Gusto. Hey, yo, Gusto. Hey, yo, Gusto. Hey, yo,
Hey, how you guys doing? It's Javon Bibbs. We're here at Strata Low Cash. Sir, 100 and which one is it, Daryl?
This is a 56.
Or 56 show?
Yep, 56.
Okay, that's what it's about. Well, yeah, again, this is Javon Bibbs. We're here, and we're going in Strata Low Cash, and we got DJ Reminisce in the house. We got Janee, Daryl. This is going to be a great show tonight. We want you guys to tune in. Next week.
You got a horrible intro, man.
All right, my
you
fault.
got to wait to give an intro.
All right, my fault.
Go on and finish your intro.
No, I'm not going to do it no more. Look, this is how we're going to do, man. Look, I'm Javon Bibbs. This is Strata Low Cash. This is another episode, man. We bringing it to y'all, man. We in the studio today. Teddy Theodore Simpson. Today
Happy
is his
birthday,
man. Hey, look, I've been knowing Teddy since I was in the 3rd grade, man.
I know since the 4th grade.
Right. So we all went to grade school together, man. Happy birthday to our brother Teddy, man. We love you, man. We know you out right now at Walgreens buying some pink oil moisturizer.
Hey, man, that's what I was just going to say. We should get him a traveler size, like the big old bucket one.
Pink oil moisturizer.
From Sam's or Costco. Do they sell it at Sam's or Costco, like a big thing?
If they don't, we can just get him some mayonnaise because this is work the same. Rub it in your hair.
Shout out to our favorite Kappa Wayne. We still don't know his real race. We don't know his full race.
Yeah, we do.
He's black and what?
Man, Teddy is African American.
And what else?
Portuguese.
Portugueze.
That's what we're going to say. He's African American and Portuguese. We're going to make something up.
People going to be like, for real?
And then you know it's going to be that one person.
It's going to email and be like,
right, you know what? He do look a little Portuguese. Like,
I knew it was something about him.
Yeah. So, yeah, we back in the studio, man. What we got going today, Daryl?
Oh, man, we got myself, the Rim. What's been going on, man? You got Camp Low, right? Camp Low coming up this weekend, so Saturday, with Camp Low, that should be a pretty dope event.
Rim not. He don't give you no information. I hate to see the police pull him up. Sir, why were you going that fast? I don't know. No explanation.
Oh, it don't matter, man. We know.
What time? What's gonna be over? Camp Low.
We have like 3 weeks.
We gonna act like we did it, man. Camp Low, y'all should have been there. It was crazy. It was crazy. If you missed out, we got some stuff coming up this next week. Make sure you're there. And if you want to be there, you got to check in with DJ Reminisce on Twitter. And, it's...
you can't even get no music from him unless you hit him on Twitter. He said, hey, you got any new music? Nah, just hit me up on Twitter. I'll let you know. Ain't that right?
Anybody.
So what else? You want to introduce your name or you want me to introduce him?
You know what? I did the intro to our show. You want me to introduce you, Janee?
Yeah.
All right. I want to say the wrong radio station, though. Hold on. Daryl, you do it.
On second thought.
Yeah.
All right. In the studio with us, though, is Janee from Hot 104.1. She's in the midday. What time? 1 to 5, maybe?
1 to 5? What? 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
10 a.m. to 3. I listen to radio only at
lunch.
You
just skipped the whole day part. You going to start it at 1.
I started at lunch.
Tell with this nigga.
I started at lunch.
That's 12.
Yeah. But okay, it was just messed up on my part. I was horrible in the intro on my part.
And Janee, I'm saying, like, I cuss on air, like I do, but I'm just saying, like, you can be comfortable.
So I can cuss on here. Is what you're saying? Okay, all right,
but
that works for me.
The only word we won't say is what, faggot or something.
Faggot?
I would never say that.
Why would somebody say faggot?
No. We trying to clean ourselves up a little bit,
No, I wouldn't. That's really just call somebody.
No, I'm just messing with her, man. Well, thank you, Janee, for coming out, hanging out. Always let everybody know where to hit you up and everything.
You can hit me up on Twitter. It's Miss Janee, MZJANEE, or Instagram, Miss Janee1.
I know people gonna be jealous and not jealous, but why we have a whole bunch of 104.1 people in here on our show. Because somebody emailed me, is like, is that the only radio station y'all got?
Oh,
104.1.
Because we had Chan on here, Stacy, and now we even have her on here.
But
So.
I mean, the thing is, that's where all of our friends work at. So I
That's real talk.
Yeah.
Those are the people we know that work, so where we can holler at them real quick.
hey, if you have another suggestion, let us know. We may consider it. But other than that, yeah.
Keep it hot.
man. But this music sensation though that's hitting us up though, man. Sean Fury, man.
wow.
Sean. Biracial.
Dude, I'm telling y'all right now.
Texas.
Dude, man, it's gonna be in your head, man. Y'all,
It's already in my head. I
Look,
can't even
we
escape
showed
it.
Hey,
Janee
me and
before
Janee
the
been
show.
over here, Sarah. We've been over here doing a duet on biracial.
go to Sean Fury on YouTube.
Biracial
Just put him in
girl.
on there, dude, man. This dude is the hottest thing, man. Y'all thought last week when we put on somebody music last week when we had a hotter not
We got to tell him how to spell it too. It's Sean, SEAN, Fury.
Fury.
Sean Fury. Look at every one of his videos. I'm asking you to, and I'm gonna tell you this. He has thousands of views. So that just lets you know how entertaining. I'm not necessarily.
And come back to us though and let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not talented. I'm not saying he's talented.
You gonna let you choose for yourself.
So what are you
Yeah.
saying?
I'm saying that he's a human. That's what I'm saying. And I want you guys to go online and listen to Sean Fury. This dude right here, man, he's going to definitely have you entertained for however long you can watch him.
I mean, you at least weeks of material.
Dude, when I tell y'all Sean Fury, oh, my God. Words can't describe him. Words can't describe him.
He's next level, man.
Next level, past next level.
He's got an article on Complex Magazine. They talking about
You
Complex
said he got
Magazine.
his own clothing line?
Got his own clothing line.
They talk about him in
He's dropping
Complex
a
for
movie.
real.
I might
He
have
got
to
a-
give me
yeah.
a Sean
He got a
Fury
movie coming out.
shirt.
He got a
Oh,
action
he
hero
don't
movie.
have a movie coming out.
Reminisce,
Janee.
would you please go to his website for them so they can see this? He's got
come on.
he's an
I'm
action hero
with
called The Black
Janee.
Mask. Called The Black Mask.
Me and Janelle are
Just like
appalled.
the-
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
I don't know about
He's
that.
he's got his own movie action star thing coming out.
But this is what I'm saying, man.
I can't knock his hustle though. I can't knock the hustle.
No, me neither. But I'm just saying, for Barack just got reelected, man. This
Two
could take us back.
times.
Yeah, this could take. I'm glad. When did they start releasing these videos after Barack got?
For Barack. So
I'm glad people didn't know about that. 'Cause they could have messed him up. White people would have been like, "See, look at it."
biracial girl.
Biracial.
Right, biracial girls, biracial Obama. They would try to make something up, throw him on there. Man, thank you,
But
Sean.
he's blowing up though, man. He's blowing
being
up. Shout out to our man Sean Fury. We got a sponsor though, man.
Okay, well make that shout out. We
We
have to
finna
shout our
go-
sponsors out.
United Streets affiliates in its new underground clothing company. We offer unique and original design shirts that I've sent to you.
Hey,
Bugatti Boys.
the Gotti Boys.
That's what Bugatti Boys is the name of the design.
Bugatti Boys.
Yeah.
Damn right.
We're trying to be different from other companies by by offering a unique design with a message. We also have more designs. Everybody hit them up at UnitedStreetStaff.com, and that's UnitedStreetStaff.com, and like their Facebook fan page as well at United Street Affiliated, and they follow them on Twitter as well at USA Affiliated. And you can also follow the owner of it, my man Mikkel, at MIKKEL99. So definitely hit up United Street.
T-shirts, baby.
Yeah, they hooked us up with some T-shirts and everything too. Nice joints. Definitely hit them up though. But let's get right into the show, man. You got some mailbag stuff though too, man.
Who got some mail back?
We do.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we got some mailbag.
Anything specifically for me?
Yeah.
From something young and hot?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'll show you the picture of the girl that you wanted the picture before though. Well, no.
As long as she don't look like
The
Biracial.
biracial girl in that video. No, we're not hating on the biracial girls when we say that. You just have to see the girl in this video, and then you know what we're talking about.
Well, the chick is emailing me. Long as she don't look like Harrison Ford in the face.
Look like Harrison Ford and Fugitive.
Yeah, as long as she don't look like him, we cool.
All right, email. District out Low Cash, loving the show and everything you all doing, loving the music, the comedy, the fun, and you always keep me informed and innovative. Want to ask Javon, does he want to be in movies, and what kind of movie would he do, and which movie would he not do, or which movies would he not do, and what would he not do in a movie?
Which movies would I not do? I'm gonna go to that first. Brokeback Mountain Part 2, 3, 4. Anything that has to do with a booty and a man. I'm pretty positive those are the movies that I would not do ever in life. Any movie that involves a man's butt and me, no, I wouldn't do no movie like that. What type of movies do I want to do?
Yeah.
Man, I want to do like this is my dream movie, right?
Okay.
Like not Harlem Nights, but you know how Harlem Nights was based in what, in the 20s, 30s?
Yeah, 40s.
40s, okay,
Yeah,
30s,
40s,
40s.
yep.
Okay, so with it being in the 40s, I was saying, man, I want to be in like not a remake of Harlem Nights, but a Harlem Nights style movie.
For like the 90s.
No. I said late 80s, early 90s, like in that era. Man,
but it's gonna be all about crack.
That would be a good thing to have because that's what's popping around.
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
time,
saying. It'd be about
crack
crack
gangs, like
and
all that kind of
prostitution,
stuff.
of course, that always
right?
staying good.
All that stuff, man. All that they make it real gritty, but like you know how we always find humor in the most harshest of situations, and I think like that I want to be like for real. I just want to be in comedies, man. Comedies, and maybe like some
Dramas.
Yeah, I would want to do a
I mean,
drama.
real talk though, man. I've always thought that comedians could do dramas better than other people though, because they have to keep a serious face in saying something funny. So you think they can't keep a serious demeanor during a drama?
So that's my thing. Like I can keep a straight face, but sometimes if something too funny, I gotta laugh. Like I'm saying, if it's too funny, I gotta laugh. But I can keep a straight face.
Could you if Sean Fury performed right in front of you, like you went to his show though, could you keep a straight face?
No.
Okay, this what would happen.
And you went to see Sean Fury live.
If I did keep a straight face, y'all would see me sweating profusely from my head because I wouldn't be able to like.
We just saw him live.
Yeah, we did see him live.
Also, he performed before Talib Kweli in a few weeks.
Man, if he performed before Talib Kweli, first off, I'm hollering like hell.
Are you gonna jump up on stage and dance with him?
We might have to have a dance off, man, for real. Sean Fury versus Javon Bibbs. Hey,
over the biracial girl.
Yeah, we good. We can do that. Over the biracial girl.
That's the only song you did live, though. I mean, that must be a single. That must be the track that's popping, though. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The diss track it has more hits, though. The diss track he has more hits.
I think Biracial Girl is his favorite.
I think
maybe that's what it is.
And Biracial Girl was a good tune, wouldn't you say?
I mean, you know, I was singing it. I cannot lie. It was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was
definitely a catchy tune.
Biracial.
Everybody gonna be gonna pause the podcast. Everybody gonna be like, man, what the hell are they singing about?
But then when they get home, they gonna be like, oh, okay, biracial.
Oh, I get it.
So yeah, no. I'm saying I want to do comedies and I want to do some action movies, man. Some comedies, action, dramas. Any movie that's gonna pay me money, I think I'm pretty sure I would do it. Like I said, unless it involves
would you do Big Mama's House
a
4?
booty. Yeah, damn right.
You're dressing the dress for Big Mama's House 4?
Yeah. Why
really?
not?
Okay, I thought you might have some standards.
I do have standards. I mean, but like, okay, that's some people say the black
comedian they trying to get them in the dress all the time.
But you look,
that was Dave Chappelle's thing though.
Right,
that's why they said one of the reasons he went crazy.
Jim Carrey, Miss Doubtfire. It's a lot. It's not just black comedians. I'm saying, put it like this. I'm not saying I would go out here and blatantly cross dress. Big Mama's House. Marlon Lawrence was acting like an old lady. He had costume makeup. I wouldn't put on no lipstick and all that and be high. I wouldn't be all doing all that kind of shit on camera. But, I would definitely do a Big Mama's House 4. Why not? I mean, you got to, shit.
I doubt that it comes out.
No, don't doubt that.
Really? Did the last one do decent in the theaters?
Yeah.
Big
Mama's House, I'm saying Big Mama's House always do cool, like, because.
Big Mama House 3
mentioning
the
Big Mama House 3, though.
I mean, it's a franchise.
Mentioning Big Mama House 3, though. What's old boy that's in there? What's his name? The guy that
Brandon
was in.
T. Jackson.
He's finna be in Beverly Hills Cop, the TV show.
Straight up.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's producing and writing.
He's on the
Beverly
Ricky Smiley the Ricky Smiley show.
Yeah,
now.
but
Brandon T. Jackson was.
Yeah.
No, he's on there now.
Yeah.
The little TV One sitcom.
Oh,
the Ricky
Brandon
Smiley
Jackson.
show. Yeah.
Shout out to Brandon T. Jackson,
but also,
too, man.
you know that Ricky Smiley show is not gonna be on for a long time.
I don't know, man.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why?
It is.
No, it's not Ricky Smiley's fault though. You know whose fault it is?
Whose?
Ray J. Remember we documented every show Ray J's been on. It's not been on the air a long time. Yeah, every show. I can comment on that. Every show. Think about it, we documented on a whole other show. He got added to Moesha. How long did stay on after he got added?
Moesha was my joint. I was watching
Sinbad.
the reruns of that.
Remember Sinbad TV
He was
show?
on there from the start, though.
Huh?
He was on there from the start.
And it was only on for a year.
That was actually a good show, though.
Yeah, but it was only on for a year, though. Half and half. Not half and half. What is the joint with Flex that was on it? And his daughter, Kyla
He
Pratt.
sure did. All of I know what you're talking about.
He was
I
on
can't think of the name of
Yeah,
it.
he came
towards
on at the
end
last season though, and it got canceled.
when she went off to college.
What's the name of it, man?
101.
101.
Something
101. It is
like
101.
that.
It is
Yeah,
101.
yeah.
101. Ray J was on there.
What?
He got on there at the end though. Game over.
Dang, Ray.
Biracial.
Why did I just think that?
It was in my
Why
head.
did it just
It's stuck
go?
in my head.
That's
So
what we
I
name
gotta
the show,
get that out
man.
of my head.
I'm
I was
gonna
about to
name
think
this
that.
show Biracial
Oh, my
Girl.
Yeah, biracial girl. He do that Michael Jackson.
Oh, he was pop locking,
All
dropping
right,
it, and
we got one more email,
robot,
then we'll get into our
everything.
topics.
Out of shape.
This one's actually for Reminisce though. Distral Low Cash. This email's for Reminisce. Are you dropping any mixtapes or anything? That we could download some of your mixes.
Yeah, but I'm working on a soul mix treats. I think it's volume 9. I'm working on a Camp Low mixtape. I'm doing some production work too for a couple of artists that's gonna be dropping, and Spit Kicker Mix Part 2. So
Okay, yeah, we'll put them all up on the website too for people to download it and everything as well. So yeah, and also keeping us up with the mailbag at straightolc@gmail.com or on Twitter at straightolc as well. Let's get right into the topics, man. Rick Ross can't perform nowhere in the country, man, because of the GDs.
Yeah, hey,
I'm a boss.
I'm a boss.
I knew it was gonna be a problem with that Larry Hoover thing, though, because they take that shit serious. That's like Jesus for.
I think I'm Big
Gangster
Meech.
Disciples.
Wait, but he just said today
That it didn't happen like that.
that it didn't happen.
Dude.
He said I'm a boss
No.
and I'm good with the
Look here.
GDs and
No,
I
he's
was
not.
just in Chicago,
No,
the
he's not.
home of the GDs
Dude,
and all
Javon,
that.
You've been to Chicago.
Yeah.
Your ex-girl's from Chicago.
Mhm.
So you know that they don't play about anything. I've seen and heard about cats getting run off stage in Chicago because they didn't holler at the GDs to get sanctioned to be able to perform.
Put it like this.
And they ain't had no beef. Just like you ain't hollered at us to even perform at this spot.
I will say in the interview, I'm going to cut you out. I will say in the interview, he seemed. I didn't
He
really.
won't perform in
It wasn't
Chicago?
really that believe. Now he was trying to say he was just in Chicago a couple
He
weeks
won't perform
ago.
They're saying it wasn't convincing.
Yeah, he didn't really sound too convincing. Like he wouldn't. He just kept talking, and it was like I'm a boss and I don't cash the check and like it was just all around the questions.
He
And
won't
I'm
perform
like,
in these cities. I'm
But
going to
they-
name the cities he won't perform in if the GDs do it. Milwaukee, Chicago, Minneapolis, Memphis, and Cleveland.
Well,
I was gonna
apparently
say
South
South
Carolina
Carolina.
and North Carolina, because
Yeah, but
those
that's
are the
a
ones
small
he
amount of
canceled.
but those are small amount of GDs. I'm talking about those are GD havens. Those places I named are like thousands deep.
Well, you know what though? For real, I think what would have been smart for Ross is not to even really comment and build heat around that whole situation because now
them GDs
you
put
got
the
to
pressure.
think. Okay, you Rick Ross. You know you got guys who can literally come to your concert and it's easy ways. People get guns in prison.
But dude, I'm talking about, but GDs are deep, man, and they ain't just like
Yeah.
they like the mafia almost. They got I know GDs that got like government positions in Chicago. Like they are that's how deep that organization goes.
Put it like
It's
this.
NBA
So is
players
that
that
where they
got the
originated
tattoo.
from? Because that's what he
Chicago,
was trying
yeah.
to say in the interview.
Yeah.
It originated
It started in
from
Chicago. I mean, to give y'all a little story history.
Larry
Larry
Hoover.
Hoover though. Larry Hoover
Yeah.
started it with another guy named King. I think his name may be King Jacob. Him and they started the GDs together, Gangster Disciples, and it's the folk nation. When you come about folks, that's the folk nation, which is like black disciples, and they're all up under one flag. And then you have the I forgot the other nation though, which is basically vice lords and other people up under that flag though. But basically, dude, he went to jail and was getting more money in jail than he was when he was on the streets.
That's
Larry
what
Hoover
they-
is serious,
that-
man.
that's-
Larry Hoover is serious.
But you know
Dude,
what?
Larry Hoover is so serious that the government had to take him from the prison in Joliet and put him at ADX,
But
which is the top ranked
that's what they
security
say.
prison in the country.
That's what
No,
they say.
dude.
Now, I'm saying they saying that Larry Hoover was making more money
Dude.
in prison. I don't believe. This is what
I
think.
believe it. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm saying I
People was
believe he was
killing
ma-
people for Larry Hoover
I believe
while he was in jail,
I'm saying I
man.
believe he was making money, but the thing is, with him having so much of an influence on young black men, you know, he can easily come out of jail because he
Can't come out of jail. He's in jail
No,
for
he
life.
can't. No, that's what I'm saying. But with his sentence, they put him through, switch him to a maximum
Yeah,
security. prison.
ADX. You only get out.
But-
You're gonna get an hour a week.
Right.
A
But
week.
A week.
Damn.
Yeah, but
But it's like they got like the Unabomber in there. I'm talking about like anybody that was top of anything
Right.
for any crime. They're in ADX. This is prison in Florence, Colorado. You only get an hour a week of outside your cell.
So that's what I'm saying though. But with them switching him like that, really, I mean them saying he was making more money.
You don't
in
think Larry
prison.
was?
I think he's okay. Play like this. I think his family probably was straight, but
Right.
Larry Hoover himself, No, I don't think he would make no money like that.
I mean, of course he ain't making. But dude, Larry Hoover, dude, they show him on videotape hanging outside the jail talking and stuff. Like you dropping him off at school and you just letting him drop off. Like he was that lenient with it, man. Like he was that much cool.
They
Dude, dude, I'm trying to tell you, Larry Hoover is that bit. I'm from Chicago. I know, dude. I'm trying to tell you, man. Larry Hoover is serious business for them Chicago cats.
I'm not saying
anybody
I'm
that's a
saying
GD is
he's
serious.
definitely
Dude, he in his 60s,
Yeah.
late 50s, early 60s.
What I'm saying is they know how much of an influence the dude has. So.
And he should have never dropped that line in that song, man.
To my whole Rick Ross.
Rick Ross, man.
Yeah, but when I'm saying
How's
the
the line
government.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Larry
Larry Hoover, yeah.
He could have said anybody else.
And,
Dude, Larry Hoover is serious, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I mean,
people say
know
I put
he
that
is.
on Hoover, and you hear somebody in Chicago say that, I put that on Hoover, you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Cause he's serious.
Yeah.
I put that on Hoover.
I just think like Ross really. I wouldn't. If I was Rick Ross, I wouldn't even comment on it, especially on the radio. Like they say, he was in Dade County. He was in where he from. So you got to think he probably had a little lick in him on the radio, feeling good.
Oh, is that what you think happened? Is that what kind of happened?
He was in Miami,
Okay.
So I guess
he
he
was
felt
safe.
like
Yeah,
he was
safe.
He was safe. He was on
Yeah.
his territory, and
Right.
he just got to talk. Of
He was
course,
like,
she was
Dade
getting ready to
County,
ask him,
you
so
know
he
how
got
we
to
do?
talking.
I'm a boss.
Let him
Yeah, like he was just.
Let him
he
do that
was
on
too
WGCI.
gangster.
I want him to do that on WGCI.
That's not gonna happen.
I
But
wanna
he
do
was
that on
just so
WGCI.
gangster on the radio in Miami, and I was like, Ross, he really didn't
do that
answer
on
the question.
WGCI.
Shout out to Leon Rogers, Tony Schofield. They I don't think Rick Ross would make it downstairs if he did that. Like on WGCI. Now he make it downstairs, but I don't know if he make it to the airport. Like you,
Back to Miami.
yeah, I mean I'm gonna tell you this, man. I don't care how much of a gangster I feel like I am, but Ross, like he said, real gangsters move in silence, so I wouldn't even spoke on it. Like I just would have.
Dude,
But see, I think with Ross's ego, because he
Yes.
has this gangster,
Yeah.
and we
supposed
still
to
let him
be
slide his parole
the
officer
right,
shit.
and that's what I think. That I really feel like that's why he came and commented. He's like, okay, well, I was already a parole officer. I lied about that. That came out. Let me
Yeah.
go on here and talk. I am a boss. I'm
Yeah.
not scared. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he spoke on it because he felt like he had to prove himself.
Look,
You're absolutely
man,
right.
If I was him, I'd be scared as hell to come to the Midwest.
But that's the thing.
The
though.
whole Midwest.
I think that he is a little bit, but he got to play that persona.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's like
all it is.
Ross, you a human being, man, and like you said, I think initially he should just can't. Like I remember when they asked him about him being a CO, because when I first saw the CO stuff, it hadn't even gotten on the main like
That's
nobody.
when 50 dropped it, right?
No, Trick Daddy did it. I
Trick
think.
Daddy did it
Yeah,
first?
Yeah.
When I saw it, it was on Black Girl Online. That's his porn site.
Right. But
So
they
it's
have the
it's a
message board, though.
Yeah, it's
What
a
was you
message
doing
board.
on Black Girl Online?
Looking at the
No,
message board. The message
No,
board.
no,
has
message
the
board.
okay.
No. It's not even
Uh-huh.
that message board have me having some stuff
Yeah.
pop on there, not
Right.
just the porn
The message
stuff.
board
Yeah.
had. I promise
Okay.
you guys.
though. Seriously, though.
Look, Janee gonna get on when she
Yeah.
go home.
She gonna find out all the rumors. Her
Dude.
show gonna be off the hook now.
Shout out to Black Girl Online too, but the message board on Black Girl
You
Online
gotta pay
has
for it now, I think, though, don't you?
like $10 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the message board on there, they have stuff on the message board that don't even be on the like regular internet shit. It'll pop up on there. So when I saw that Rick Ross stuff, they had Rick Ross' social security number on the website. They was like,
Officer Ricky.
they had his real social security number on the website. They said they was like, yeah, y'all boy Rick Ross used to be a CO. Man, they had the picture zoomed in. I'm looking like, that is Rick Ross. So then after that, then the rumors started getting real built up, and it was like a couple months
This
later.
was on a small level you first
Yeah,
saw
this was a small level when I first saw it. So then anybody who on Black Girl Online know I ain't lying. Then after that, it was a while later. Then all of a sudden, somebody they did an interview with Rick Ross, and you can tell Rick Ross did not know this question was coming up because they was like, "Hey man, this word is a rumor going out that you were a police officer or a CO at a prison." He said, "Man, no, what the fuck y'all? No, no, who the fuck saying that?" And like, it was a blatant lie. Like, dude, if that's the case, you should just came out. Yeah, I did the shit.
But I was
you know
pushing
what I'm
weight
saying?
through there or something, though. I
Make
was a
up
crooked
something.
CO.
You don't have to lie about it. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
he flat out lied about it, and that's when it came out to be true. It was
Mhm.
like, yeah.
But that's when I knew hip hop changed, though. Because 10 years ago, though,
Pac wouldn't have had that. Pac would not have had that. And Pac wouldn't have had. Let me see who wouldn't have had that kind of shit, man. Biggie and them, Biggie and them really lived their life. Jay wouldn't have
all
had
the
that.
Wu-Tang,
Wu-Tang wouldn't have had that. They would have, if they found out you was a real
Suge
CO.
Knight himself.
No, Suge Knight would have grabbed Ricky Rose up, and I'm not hating on Ricky because I like his music.
Yeah.
Rose makes some good music. But Yeah, man, just be true to yourself. Don't be out here trying to feel like you got to prove a point by.
I really think that's why he spoke out about it today.
Because
Trying to
people,
prove-
he's trying to prove a point. Like, I'm this boss. I'm this gangster.
And he
or
said that
whatever.
too. Didn't he say I'm a
Yeah,
boss?
that's what I said at the beginning. He was like, I'm a boss.
see,
Gangsters moving
this my whole
silent.
thing is, though, I'm
What?
like, check it out, man. I'm finna send a peace offering to Larry Hoover at ADX.
And
Put some of his books.
All the extra stuff he did. He said I can pay to have 1,000 gangsters on my
He
streets.
kept talking.
Not in Chicago.
He kept talking, and I was just like, shut
He said
the
you
hell
could pay.
up.
Yeah, you could pay. You
And
gotta
they'll
pay
turn
them
on you
money.
real quick. They'll take your
Yeah.
money and turn on you.
But this is my only thing too. Now the GD's got to be smart too, because now what if he did say, okay, I'm gonna write a check? Whoever carries that check is gonna be in trouble for extortion. He can get you locked up
No,
for trying to
no.
carry. Yes, you can.
No. I'm saying the whole thing is, though, you just have to do up under the table, though. Hey, look here, GDs. Here go a check for $1 million.
Okay, now
You know
say
what
for
I'm
instance, I
saying?
get the
Take it
GDs
down.
in Chicago the money.
Right.
The GDs in South Carolina ain't gonna be like
No.
okay, well, nah,
They
you
got a
good
network.
then,
No.
since you pay.
They got a network. They got a network.
They
dude.
do, but you got to think you got certain guys that still gonna be like, nah, man, we need
No,
some money.
if it comes
put
down,
out the video
you said what?
that
now?
started it? The video where they threatened.
That
him.
was like
it the
Chi-Town,
GDs
wasn't it?
in-
Chi-Town, bitch.
I
They
thought
been,
it was the GDs in North Carolina.
but yeah,
That's
but
why
no,
he
but
decided not to do
Chi-Town
it.
was been as soon as that song came out, they been talking about you come up in here though and try to go to. He ain't performing no clubs in Chicago. It's always been like the United Center or somewhere big. He ain't been to no after parties or nothing. No, ain't nobody no after party with Ross in Chicago since he did that Larry Hoover line.
But the only bad thing is too, like they was like anybody from MMG Music come anywhere. So, I mean, if I'm Wale, I do poems. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I did a poem. I don't want to get killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what they say anybody from MMG Music, can't none
They
of
said,
them.
including Omarion.
They did.
They said Omarion.
Maybach, okay,
Damn.
They said
Dang.
Omarion.
Now,
he
come
can't
on.
even dance up on
He
the
can't even do
stage.
touch. He can't do touch.
He can't do no
Omarion?
bump.
Omarion.
He can't do a B2K reunion. With Raz B.
With Raspy.
Oh.
There's no need to do a
Damn.
reunion, though. With
That's
the-
fucked up, man. Come on,
Dang,
man.
Maybach, oh.
Don't do. Oh, Janee, they
I
said
want to
they
see
said
some
Omarion
dance
too.
moves. They said MMG.
Damn.
First of all, man,
Omarion?
I mean, before we go to the next topic, man, for the record, that is one of the lamest names ever.
What MMG?
No, Maybach O.
Maybach, oh.
That's his name.
He
That's
said
his name. He
he
changed
said
his
his
name to Maybach
fans
O.
picked that for him.
He changed his
Well,
name to
your
Maybach
fans
O.
need to pick up a different
His Twitter
artist to choose a
fans
name
was like
for.
Maybach, oh, you on Maybach Music.
They sent him for a sucker move. There was some people that didn't like him. That was like, I don't like him. Let's say we're call
Well,
Maybach
he
O.
I mean,
pretty
it's
much accepted it.
Omarion,
He
right?
accepted it.
It's on Marion, you know.
Yeah.
Hey man, remember we were talking about last week with Bow Wow though? Remember when him and they dropped the album together? When
They tried to do like best of both worlds.
Right.
They
They
did
did a younger version, best of both worlds. Mm-mm.
Did they drop an album for real?
Yeah,
They did.
they had both of their
Wait, did it
faces on the
come out?
cover.
It
yeah, was
sure
like, It was like
did.
two faces are best of both faces or something like that. And both of their faces on the front was like a great background on the cover.
It was like R.
Bow
Kelly
Wow
and
had
Jay
like
Z.
beads or something.
Huh?
in his
It was
hair.
like R. Kelly and Jay
It was
Z.
It was supposed to be like the younger version. They did the album together.
You remember the song
They had a little
Let
video
Me
for it,
Hold
yeah.
You or something
Yeah,
like
like a
that.
little music video in the
Let
club
Me
and stuff.
Hold- Yeah, they had a little song.
They did have, but that's crazy how that shit be popping for 1 minute and then you just forget all about it.
Well, that didn't really pop.
Pop. That was the end of both of their careers.
I remember
actually.
it
Yeah,
though.
that didn't
I
really
do
pop.
remember it, but it's crazy, man. Bow Wow and Omarion had a straight album.
Album together.
Album.
Wow.
All right, we'll get into another topic real quick before we get to go to a break. Let's go, man. So have you had some girls that be stalking you before, Javon?
I had a girl, some female, go through my shit.
That ain't nothing. Have you had a man stalking before, Janae?
Not that I know of.
I'm outside
Not
the
that you
radio
know,
station
not nobody
right
like
now.
Not
showing
that
up
I
the
know
crib.
of.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I've had somebody show up at the crib. That was the last time I talked to him. Like, he
Okay, but
just
no,
showed
but
up at the
have somebody
crib.
called y'all 100 times?
Not
In
a
a day?
hundred.
No,
No,
not 100.
never.
50 text messages an hour?
No.
Okay, well, it's a lady in Austin that called her boyfriend 100 times, sent 50 text messages an hour to him, and then ran over his mama and sent him a text message and said,
Killed his mama.
killed his mama, ran over and killed his
No,
mama.
I don't
and
think.
said
Did she kill him?
she killed her. She killed her mama. His
No,
mom, and then
no,
sent him a text message, how was
She
life?
did- I don't think she died.
Hold on, I'm going to pull it
Yeah,
up
I don't
again.
think she died because I heard about this. She's. Can we curse on here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's fucked up.
Right.
She is messed up. But
what?
I don't think she died.
Okay, well, how? And then send you a text message, how was life? Laugh out loud.
Oh, she was crazy.
Thin line between love
This
and
is
hate.
for like 2 or 3
She
weeks.
need her
She
ass
called
whooped.
you 100 times a day, send you 50 text messages an hour.
and then run over your mama.
Then
So
run
now
over your
it's
mama.
time I do
and
now.
send you a text.
My
and
mama,
say she
my
get
mama
her
is in a
ass.
Christopher Reeves shirt now.
Your mama is
Oh,
your mama is Ray
man.
Cruz's son.
Oh my
Aw.
God!
Your mama Ray Cruz's son.
Come on, dude. You ran over my mom. What kind of car was it she ran over my mama with?
It don't
Hey,
even
put it on
matter
real
what
quick,
type
Hey,
of
look,
car
hey,
it
hey,
is.
you know,
It
it-
really don't.
Like, what is it? If it was a
ran over your
Benz, it was
mama.
better.
If it was a Metro, it was cool.
Right, mama,
Or
you should have been able to
Focus.
take that. It was just right. It was just a little. It was a
Little
Corsica.
Pinto. Corsica.
Man,
Yes. How was life? Then laugh out loud. He texted how was life. Laugh out loud.
Oh,
After he
my.
hit his mom.
Yeah, I ran over
but
your fucking mom.
I have to ask. Like, he dated her for about 3 years.
Yeah.
She had to show signs.
No.
She was
You
crazy.
know what? He probably only dated her for a year. In his mind, he let her go, and she said they were dated for 3 years.
But still, she was still
Yeah.
dating him 2 more years.
Yeah.
Look at the picture. She look
look
like
at that.
on the picture. She looked like she just saying, "Oh well, I don't give a shit."
Like, I'll be out tomorrow. No, this is my thing. Like, I read this story. She got like probation and has to
Yeah.
wear an ankle monitor, and she got to stay away from him.
For running over
She
his mama.
needs to be in damn jail.
Damn right.
Yeah. She on ankle
Dude.
brace.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If that would have been a police
Let
officer,
me run
she'd be
her
in
back
jail.
over, and
I
then
wonder,
we call it
if her
even.
mama was like one of the ones talking shit. I ain't like that bitch anyway. Like in the background, and she's like, "Oh, you ain't like me anyway."
Damn, that's
You know,
no sign of crazy.
How'd that go set up? Because we talked about when the dude,
run over somebody's
his
mom.
wife ran over. How'd this situation go down? You think?
She
Janine?
probably hit him up like, you know what? I'm gonna run over your fucking mom. He probably was like, look, you better not. I swear to God, you better not. And she be like, you know what? I'm head over
No,
there
they
right
look
now.
like they look like they Hispanic though, so you got to do it in Hispanic.
No, I'm saying they in Cali though, so you know they.
no,
a
they
lot
in
of-
Texas.
I mean, you know, they talk.
She really need to be in jail.
They still talk a little bit like proper a little bit. You know, I'm gonna run over your fucking mom. He probably tried to hit his mom up. The mama didn't answer the phone because she was out at the mailbox.
Oh, my bad. 750 times in one day she called him.
She called him
750 times.
Who leave their phone on that long?
Mom's house.
Dude,
Who leave their
750
phone
What kind
on?
of battery life was that? What kind
Right.
of phone he got?
That's what they.
My battery life.
She got
can't
into it with
take
the mom.
750.
She got into it with the mom.
Janee, that's a great selling point for a phone.
Man,
Damn
what
right.
battery life was that?
She came back with the whole car.
Rim said most people can say they go pop the truck. She came with the whole car.
Damn right. Hey, but
crazy.
Janee made a good point though. Like I'm saying, this is a good selling point for whoever phone company it is, because my phone would have been dead after about 70 calls.
You know what I'm saying?
750 calls.
750.
She had a backup battery.
That means
life.
she just sat there the whole day. I don't give a shit.
No, she said on the charger with it.
I don't give a shit.
She said on the charger with it.
Speakerphone.
What was the guy
he
name?
don't
What was
answer
the-
the phone.
Oh, they don't. I don't think they released his name though. They didn't release his name. Her name is Elizabeth Segundo
McLean.
McLean.
I'll be out tonight.
She probably called him, Brian, what time does your mom get the mail? Well, you know what? Never mind. She didn't make it to the mailbox.
Oh, that's
so wrong.
I was like, and that was terrible. That was
No,
terrible.
that's not even bad because she texted him, "How's life?"
Well, the mother was on the phone calling the police when she got hit by the car. She was like,
Oh, so
yeah,
she
her
hit her-
license plate number is, ah!
Oh my God! Brian, I was going out to the
Ma'am?
mailbox to get my
Hello?
W-2s.
Hello?
Oh, dude, she
Hello?
reversed, ran over, and then
Yes.
ran over straight.
And
They
then came
put it back
back.
in drive door, rolled back over.
She went over
She
3
needs
times.
to be in jail and get her ass whooped.
That's
That's
attempted
crazy.
murder. Dude, she hit her, hit it in reverse though, rolled over, then put it back in drive, and then rolled over and skeeted off.
And then text the son.
Then
Hey,
text.
dog,
How's
for
life?
real, she needs to be tortured to death.
She needs to be ran over twice.
You run over my mama? My mama finna retire from the post office in 2 months. You gonna run over my mama?
Oh, she retired now for sure.
She ran over the right side of her body.
Oh,
Including the foot and arm. That's what I'm saying. That's attempted murder. Why is she
Only
not
reason
in
you know the only reason
jail?
she did not all her vital organs on her left side. If
This
been the right
dude.
side, she'd have been dead.
this dude right here, talking about all her vital organs on her left
Yeah,
side.
your heart and everything is all your
You right.
Car.
Dude.
Dude.
Crazy.
This is
She probably listened to some Madonna like a virgin. Vroom, vroom. Touch for the vroom, vroom. Very nice.
and she revved the car while it was on.
Vroom, vroom. No, not that. The vroom. That's the sound of her running over the body. That's shoulders and legs. Vroom. That's how it sounds when you run over shoulders and legs. That's terrible though, dude. Don't run over my mama.
Dude, but even the case itself though, 750 calls, then you run over my mama.
Where did you get the time to run? So you know what? That goes to show. if you'd have picked the call up on 737,
You might
that
have
could
been
have saved his mama life. Like, flat out. If you'd have picked that phone up,
that. How she got time to call somebody 750 times?
that means she just was sitting there the whole day.
Just redial.
And she had to have it on the
Redial.
charger, didn't she?
Yeah, she had to in her
She
car.
got that awesome battery life.
What awesome battery life have you
I
got?
don't know. She got
Battery
the
life is getting
secret.
worse. It feel like to me with these Androids.
Yeah,
I
they do.
said the same thing.
I can't keep my phone on charge for 3 hours straight.
If I keep my phone off I have a HTC. I got the Evo Shift.
Mm-hmm.
If I keep my phone off the charger for using it all the way for an hour, about 10 minutes, it'll be in the red again.
What about yours, Janee?
I get a good. Don't let me get 10, 12 text messages. It's going down.
Yeah.
It's beeping now. If you can hear
Yep.
that, means charge me up. I got an Android.
iPhones probably have pretty
But
good
drop
power,
that
though.
motherfucker on his face
The
and see what
BlackBerry
happens.
was the best, right?
Dude, the BlackBerry,
The
I can ride that
BlackBerry
all
was
day.
the best ever.
I used to not charge it for like a day.
You can go longer than a day on a BlackBerry. BlackBerry was the best. You just didn't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we get ready to go to our break, and we'll be back. More topics, straight low cash.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Hustler, baller, gangster, cat pillar. Who I be, the realest nigga out the litter. My swagger all dope like uncut bricks. My mind's always focused on the next flip. I worked 3 jobs and stayed the school route. Hoes wasn't feeling me cause I was on that bus route. Tried to keep the straight and narrow, eyes on the sparrow. All they see is broke nigga, not the next pharaoh. Me and Jesus having conversations nightly. I am my school clothes, spray Windex on my Nikes. He told the nigga to be patient, it won't be long. Don't need no hoes, keep broke niggas in the friend zone. And I'm 10 toes, there goes 10 hoes. I got $10 and that's 10 hollers. And they all say the same, nigga, why bother? Money's essential, you can't floss forever in that rental. Fuck where the haters into, I'm the hustler's quintessential.
Mama hustle hard, fucking with that night shift. Auntie solar stamps just to give her kids Christmas gifts. 24-hour studio, my day would start at midnight. 7-Eleven runs, we were rebels that never ate right. Never fell asleep in that bitch cause security wasn't top flight. Daddy hustled powder, but only to the rich rights. Did what he saw fit, it wasn't like he could get a new life. Me and Sean Holmes sold bootleg tapes in parlors and pubs. Didn't get mad when my nigga switched to selling them drugs. Man, I miss my nigga, maybe he needed a hug. Or if he had the mama I had to give him tough love. And it's not that simple, my people playing they part. Like night shift at the studio, ain't hustling hard. Spade, if I would've known you rap like that, would've put you up on tour. Could've rolled out that red carpet, could've, would've, should've opened doors. Could've popped bottles with some models or have Superhead on 4, but
I have an idea, man.
I just didn't want to be the major labels for us.
I got ideas all day long. I can't control
Night shift, bitch.
It's like, they come charging in. I can't even fight them if I want to, you know? So, I save it here, and that way I never forget. See what I'm saying? Okay, here's an example. Watch out. Stand back. This is Bill. Idea to eliminate garbage. Edible paper. Got everything in here. Business ideas, inventions, musicals. There were a couple musicals here.
Anything for $1 just to get by. Mama took in evidence from killers just to get right. That night shift she was working 4 to 12 to pay them bills right. I found friendship in dealers, cons and killers on the flip side. My cousin pushed that 6, TVs in the headrest. Knee deep in the game till God put him on bed rest. A casket where he sleep. There's no night shift for the week, but we never learned the trade. So how the fuck we supposed to eat? How the fuck we supposed to eat, nigga? Hand to hand, a couple of grams to give you that knowledge of a world you never knew, like an alternative to college. Reward you death, not diplomas. If you fuck these student loans up, got an A+ back in home ec. Now we breaking in the homes, bruh. Cold story, no glory, but my hustler spirit got me rhyming these words as an attempt to get it. I see the dream so vivid, like a motion picture. Man, I'm just saving my soul. I guess we all religious.
Welcome to Metropolis, home of the apocalypse. They don't know wife and kids, all they know is cop and flip. Hustles in his retina, money vendetta. Cousin wrote a letter, told him keep his head up. Armed robbery got them facing a few years. Auntie drew tears, the hood never switched gears. Paper is prerequisite, poor as a pestilence. Invaluable envoy, crusading with convoy. Crown royal, kinsmen and concords. So fly, we jet set soaring like condors. Reclaim turf like it's a part of economy. Where we rob connects for the play, Mr. Monopoly. Liberty's bell, we never heard, we know the verdict. Young hustler with the burner, cooking up them turnips. Family ties double knotted on beats, I vomit. The devil's dirty money got us cleaner than common.
Wake up,
Swag.
wake up. Time's of the essence, let's get this cake up.
The era when we starve in the land of milk and honey. All I know in this world is fuck bitches get money, so
Hey, young world, young world. Hey, young world, young world.
hey young world, young world. Hey young world, young world. Power over everything. See the fucking forecast. Black magic manifested, witch doctor warpath. I went to hell and came back with the devil's tongue. Hot tub time machine, I'm forever young. Choppers in their palms, I know they gunning for us. 90% of the planet don't have no running water. Fingerprints removed, niggas will never feel me. I'm like the preacher from Belly, I know they trying to kill me. I'm harder than explaining race to a blind person, but smarter than explaining Bilderbergs to Jewish persons. In the land of the harvest, a giant is the king. The Illmatic album cover on my mezzanine. Eddie Murphy, Harlem Nights, shooting for the numbers. The red double dragon never running out of one-ups. Niggas telling me the force is over, but we the new American classic. Coca-Cola.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Time's of the essence, let's get this cake up.
The era where we starve in the land of milk and honey. All I know in this world is fuck bitches get money, so
Hey, young world, young world. Hey, young world, young world.
hey young world, young world. Hey young world, young world.
Hey, young world, young world. Hey, young world, young world. Hey, young world, young world. Hey, young world, young world. Hey, young world, young world.
Welcome back, straight out Low Cash. We are back. I just tried to use my phone 100 times and dial, man. I couldn't even get it out.
Dude, after about, like I said, a few text messages, my phone when the battery is finna go down. Cause Nate, you got a Android too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
What do you have? What you have, Janee?
The Galaxy.
Good Galaxy.
Two. Yeah.
And people always hate on the Androids because they have iPhones.
You want what? Oh, that looks hot. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you probably
battery
gotta
gone
keep
in
a
20
backpack
minutes.
with a charger.
Y'all iPhone. I'm team Android too, but y'all iPhone users always trying to talk about people with Androids. But drop your phone on the ground one time, and I'm gonna drop mine on the ground, and let's see who's gonna have to pay more money. Y'all screen be through. You try to use your screen now, you done cut your whole damn thumb up, blood shooting everywhere on your screen.
Right. Every time you see an iPhone user, the screen crack. You're like, why you ain't got another phone? Oh, I ain't have
Right,
insurance on it. I can't even.
I can't.
You can't get insurance on an iPhone.
You can't get insurance on iPhones.
Unless you got to get
You can
outside
add-
insurance.
nah,
like
you
you
can
go
add-
like to like an
You can
insurance
add it to
agent.
like your State Farm
Yeah, it's like
insurance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to go to like a State Farm insurance, like Allstate.
You cannot get an iPhone unless they change. When I got mine, it was required to get insurance. Insurance was more because how much is your insurance?
I mean,
Mine is
mine
$5
is
extra.
like, mine is like $7, $8.
It was like $10, $11, and you had to get it. Cause my phone when I went to, they sent me one like the next day.
Oh, you got an iPhone?
Yeah, they sent.
You got the first iPhone.
I'm gonna give a shit about your iPhone, man. You gonna try to up us on one?
Yeah, I got an iPhone.
He got on the defense. What?
Right.
You can get insurance with that? What you talking about?
Remember, people start slapping the shit out of people in here. Don't you
Over the
dare.
iPhone. See, them iPhone users aggressive.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
they
We're
are.
gonna keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. This article came from Reminisce though. Woman in Michigan says she has told her boyfriend she has sex with dogs, 13 of them or something like that.
Now he know why his son look like a Rottweiler. I knew something was
Son,
going
why
on.
does Johnny look a little bit like?
Right, man. I knew my son was hairy in the motherfucker when he came
You know
out.
what? That is okay. First of all, let me just.
Have y'all
say,
ever seen a bestiality video, porno video?
No.
Somebody
You.
sent me one, dude. It's wild.
I
seen
saw
one.
a
Have you
clip.
seen
I
No.
saw a clip of
I've
one
seen
a while
three different
ago.
animals
Like
with
3
with three.
seconds of
I've seen 3 different animals.
Your
with a chick.
kid straight up in your kid mixed with dog up in class. They be like, say your ABC, Johnny. AB's.
Wait, so you've seen a person that was mixed with dogs?
No, I'm
No.
just
I
playing.
was gonna
No,
say,
no,
what the
I've seen a lot of bestialities, Felix. 3 to 4. I've seen one with horse. I've seen one with a dog.
You watched it?
Hey, man, that was back in the day. We used to laugh at them.
Okay. Let me first say I think that is disgusting. But anyway, the first time I actually heard about it, my cousin moved into this apartment complex like some years ago, and I guess the person that stayed there before her was into it. So his magazine.
Was it a man? Was it a man?
Well, I think it was a man. We don't know, but it was his magazines were coming to the house. Was still.
Hold on, it's a
coming to the
bestiality magazine.
Yeah, it's like a magazine.
So it's bestiality
So-
magazines.
I don't know if that's what it's called, but the pictures, like, it tells you what you want to order. Like, you can order, you can see pictures and you can order movies and stuff like that. But that was the first time I was like, are you kidding me?
That's like demonic.
Like,
That's demonic. Who want to watch something like that?
I didn't know it was a catalog for it,
It was
either.
a
where you could-
catalog,
It's
yeah.
a mail order catalog.
I was like,
Townhouse, they was doing that. They was sending it come like once every other month.
I was like,
And you couldn't stop it.
It did it for like a year.
Where is this?
I think
Ram
hers
was
did
in the
for about
front yard.
3
Oh my God, where is this coming from? Horse, dick.
No, but that's just nasty if you see one, man. I've seen one with a chick getting ran on by 2 dogs.
what?
And everything. I've seen one with. I've only seen them with chicks. I've never seen them with dudes on animal. I've only seen them with women with animals.
So wait, let me ask you all a question. If your girl said that that's what she was into, well,
That's how I mess
It's
with
over.
her.
It's over.
Yeah, I definitely got
I mean, I get a dog though and let her. You know what I'm saying? If I had a dog, but man, it's all you, pimp.
Dude, I had to cut all. As soon as she said, "Yeah, I'm in the BC," yeah, you are Satan. You're
It's like
Satan.
you are Satan.
you are
Didn't
Satan.
one of the queens, like one of the Queen Elizabeth, one of them, like
Back in the
died
day.
from that?
Yeah, went back in the day though. Yeah,
That
She
was
died. She died for what?
Bill was getting some like bestiality situation or some guy insert chemicals in
She
body.
was screwing the horse, and the horse. Oh,
Well, she got disease from it?
Which
Yeah, she got
queen
disease
was
from
this?
it. I think it's Elizabeth II. Don't quote me on that, but it's one of them Queen Elizabeths though.
What? I'm going straight to Google.
Want to come out to the back and give me some horse
No,
cock?
but I seen
Like,
one where a
okay.
chick was giving a horse head though, man, and it
Oh.
was.
It was a picture of that.
I
on
seen
No, I
that.
seen the
in
video.
Hey,
I mean, I actually saw the video,
That's what I saw.
and it was like she almost died, dude.
The clip I saw, I think that's what
Was it a black horse?
I don't know, but I remember she got her face.
No. It's funny. It was a black horse though. I don't know. That's no joke. It was a black horse.
I'm saying I know.
What was the horse's reaction?
The horse had bust. Was it busting on her
Oh
face?
my God! It was busting everywhere. It almost killed her.
It looked like like Campbell's soup. Just
Yup, it did. It was real thick.
it looked terrible, dude.
It did. Exactly. And I seen
Dude.
one with a dog though
It
too
like
though, hidden up in a chick too, and he was just.
Oh,
It was like a little collie, like a fucking lassie, dog. It wasn't like no
Man.
pit
So I
bull.
wonder, like, how do they instruct the animal?
I don't know.
Like the
but
first
look here,
time.
man.
Like, what
no,
did
I
she
think the
say
animal
to the
just
dog?
know, cause like a dog.
No,
hump your
exactly.
leg.
You know, it's like
You know?
exactly. It's all about like, okay, this is moist. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it up in there.
Right.
Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. Bet.
Whoa! And the horse shot pancake batter all over her face.
Yeah.
That
And it didn't even take long though either.
This one horse is fast. Horses are fast.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you see them, like even when they mate though in general, they don't mate like long.
Cause you got to worry about getting killed. That's why, like you know what? That's why in the wild when the animals is mating, they mate fast because you can get killed. Anything. So that's why guys, next time you out here, you having sex with your woman and you bust fast, she be like, "Oh my God, did you bust?" You be like, "Look here, we could get killed." You know what I'm saying? They
Get
would
the
shoot.
hell out of here with that.
Why
Don't
not?
you can't use that excuse.
We nature. We mammals.
Give a damn.
We mammals.
Like I got warrants and shit though. It has had to be fast.
We could have just got killed. I just saved our lives. We could have got killed. Yeah, I busted.
So it's not an acceptable excuse, you know?
Hell no, not at all.
It's not an acceptable excuse.
No.
What's a good time limit then?
we going out together. God damn it, take your time.
So you
What's
want
the
to die together like
acceptable-
that?
Together.
What's the acceptable time limit?
And like the minimum
Yeah, minimum.
that I would be fine
Yeah.
with? I'm not that bad. I say 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not that
That's
bad.
that's the beginning of a Red Box movie.
Hey, that's a whole sitcom
Damn right.
without the commercials on Netflix.
Look, she's saying 20 minutes, but after she been in a relationship with the nigga about 7 minutes cool for me. I'll be cool 7 minutes.
It could be after a while. You're like, all right, I'm good. Okay, cool.
What's
Yeah.
too long though?
Too long?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's too
too
long.
depending on the time, shit, 30 minutes could be too long. Depending on what
Damn.
you're doing. Just depending on what he doing. He could be, if he ain't doing it right, 30 minutes is too long.
Damn.
Is it good to you?
No.
Is
Right,
it good to you? Is it good to you? Is it good to you? 30 minutes later. Is it good to you?
Same quote over and over again.
Is it good to you?
Right, just in a different voice.
Hey, is it good to you? Is it good to you? Try to make like more than one nigga in the room. Is it good? Is it good to you? You like this? You like this? You like this penis up in you? No? You like it? You like Hey,
So we talk about relationships, man. This man sneaks meth into his girlfriend's cigarettes because he wanted her to get on meth too, because he was trying to get her to try meth. She wouldn't try it, and he was like, we should do it together as a bonding experience. So we got her hooked on meth by putting in her cigarettes.
And she really was hooked after that?
She got hooked, yeah. And he was like, I told you I wanted us to hang out and do some stuff together.
What?
Hey.
That's why my ass is single.
Hey, she probably called him on the phone. Ryan, I don't know. I just fucking stole the TV today for no reason.
And took it apart.
What?
And took it apart for no reason.
Well, I don't know. What you think's wrong? I don't know. Shit.
Oh, he at the crib taking apart another TV.
And they make it even worse.
Right,
so
I'm taking one apart right now.
He had a 15-point plan to get her hooked to meth.
What was
like
that?
15 steps.
So he was hooked on meth, and he just wanted her to be hooked with him.
Yeah, 15 steps. He told two friends he had a 15-point plan to get his wife addicted to meth. Wife, my bad.
Wife?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was arrested, charged with second-degree assault. He's also a subject of felony arrest warrant. They got his 15 points here. Hold on.
He got all 15 points?
I don't know. I don't think he got through all of them. But he had 15 steps to do to get her hooked on meth like him, because he was like, he wanted to be a bondage.
So what point was the cigarette?
Oh, point
like,
8.
I wonder how many.
Point 8, it says he was at point 8. He
so
was,
all the other ones had ran out. He was trying to get her like the Coyotes used to be trying to get the Road Runner.
I wonder what were the other things he laced.
That's what I'm trying to pull it up now.
Out. That's a good question.
He was only 20 though.
Damn.
She's 22 and they got 2 kids.
Damn.
Right.
That story just keeps getting.
Yeah, they in UK too.
Methified. That's not even a
Kurt
word.
Cobain, Courtney Love relationship right there.
Yeah. Oh my God, somebody got the picture of him here. Oh shit. Hey, Ren, pull it up real quick on the big joint. Go to the you can go to docket though. They got a picture of them. Somebody put their MySpace picture.
I know what they look like.
Which y'all, let's go guess the race here real quick though. What y'all think?
I'm gonna go with other.
I'm gonna go with white.
I'm going 1 Hispanic, 1 white.
1 Hispanic, 1 white.
Yeah. Then at the bottom, Rim, they got the if you go to the bottom, somebody's got the MySpace picture link to the hub in the comments.
Is that the meth right there?
No, yeah, that's the meth right there. Y'all watch Breaking Bad? Any y'all watch Breaking Bad?
I don't.
Breaking Bad is good, man.
To, yeah.
It's good, man. It's good, man.
I'm all about Scandal right now.
Yeah, man. You watching Scandal, man? I ain't gonna front, man. I'm into it, man.
Yeah,
it got me.
You.
It got me, man.
Did you come in this season or
no? I was in the last season. No, it got me in the beginning though, because I was like,
yeah.
I carried Washington Fine, so I was just gonna watch for the first 2 episodes and like, okay, let me just see. Then they got me hooked.
That show is.
That's supposed to be them. That's supposed to be them right here. That's the couple right there.
The white couple?
Yeah.
Is that their wedding day?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They wedding pictures.
What she got on in the back?
Why is one of his groomsmen got on
Why is he sweating like that? Is that his shirt? Is it
I told her.
Oh. I think that's their wedding.
It's their wedding, yeah. They got the little bridge right there.
What are they? Right, a flannel.
Somebody just called them out the house real quick. We're going to get married back here.
Right. Come on back.
What are you doing when you get off work?
Is that their MySpace profile?
Yeah.
MySpace still on?
Yeah, some people still got MySpace.
Look mine up to see if
international,
I still know my
international. This
password.
in the UK, so MySpace is still big in the UK.
It is?
Mm-hmm. International, MySpace is super big still.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's still big in the international.
We've been there, done that.
Yeah,
look how they gonna show the little packet of meth, how it be wrapped up in the spearmint wrapper, spearmint bubblegum wrapper.
The thing that's crazy about meth though, you can make that with nothing. You don't have to have an actual drug. You can make it from regular household stuff.
Dude,
really?
you can make
What
meth.
do you make meth from?
Comment.
Like
I mean, not that I'm gonna make meth.
yeah, but no, it's like regular
how can you
chemistry.
make meth?
It's like that's why the dude from Breaking Bad, he's a chemistry teacher, and he just basically flips it and makes it. But it's like regular household stuff you can take.
Like baking soda.
Yep, and then you make it into meth. Yeah, that's why you can't really like track somebody with it.
What drug can you make with medicine in the store? Because I just want to say,
you talking about
I was
lean? You talking about
salty.
lean?
I tried to go in and get me some Mucinex
Janee, it seems like you're trying to get us in trouble.
I'm just saying.
He's talking about lean. He's talking
No,
about
is that what
lean.
it is? I tried to go
Syrup's
to the
like
store and
nice
get me
syrup.
some
Syrup.
milk
She's
in
talking about
there.
syrup.
It's like NyQuil,
Syrup, lean, talking about sipping on
liquor,
lean.
and-
I don't know, but
Yeah,
they
it's
had
lean,
it
though.
where you could only get it from the pharmacy.
Yeah, because lean, that cats was buying the cough syrup stuff
Oxycodone,
though, and
But
it,
I'm
Codeine
trying to
and
get
something like
something
that.
because I had a
Drinks.
cold. I'm like, I just want
that's what
some
Lil Wayne's
medicine.
hooked on though. Is that lean?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Styrofoam cup.
You can't feel
I was a
nothing.
little salty though. I
I
couldn't
said
get
my
my
fa-
medicine.
They face
'Cause
be
I didn't
numb.
really feel good.
Yeah, and it's
And I
supposed to make
just
you
wanted
real
the
slow
medicine.
too.
For real.
I did. I just wanted the medicine. They were
Yeah,
like,
well,
pharmacy closed. You can't get it.
yeah, because on certain times you can't buy. What is it called? What type of medication?
It's codeine.
I'm saying it's a category for those types of med. I can't.
I can't
think
think of the
right
name
now.
of it
Me
either.
neither.
Over the counter
either.
or under behind the counter.
No,
But it's the medicines that has a certain ingredient in that they won't let you get.
Yeah.
I can't think of.
I want to know
what it is.
oxycodone. It'd
I
be
was
on
a
that
pharmacy
too.
tech, and I can't remember this. Let me see.
Ooh.
It's
You was a pharmacy tech for real?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
for Express Scripts. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Damn, I didn't know that.
yeah. Not like an actual
I
pharmacist.
think everybody went to Express Scripts.
It's a
like
difference.
MCI.
No, that's another thing. I don't want anybody to think I'm saying I'm a pharmacist.
Street pharmacist.
Yeah, we're the pharmacist. Okay, pharmacy tech.
You got a confession, Javon?
We was up under the
That's
pharmacist.
Jesus.
You worked at Walgreens and
Oh,
stuff?
Okay, I thought
Yeah,
you was confessing right now.
You worked at
Nah,
Walgreens and stuff?
No, I worked at Express Scripts.
I'm saying like if you're a pharmacy tech, so
Yeah, I would be at Walgreens giving you your medicine. That's the person I would be.
okay, got you. That's the equivalent to it.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be like the nigga who actually give you the dosage and all that. No.
But it's
no.
the equal to that though, where you was at though, basically.
No, I'm saying the person who gives you, that's the pharmacist that says, okay, read your prescription, dumps your stuff in your medicine. I'm the one that they give it to me and I give it to you. Like, here you go. That's a pharmacist.
Okay,
tech.
you the middleman.
Yeah.
Okay,
basically.
got you. We'll keep the topics going and everything, man. We'll get a little bit more serious topics, though, man. 7-year-old man gets killed, man, by his parents for not reading the Bible before he went to bed.
Bible, dude. And the bad thing about it was, I think you was telling me that the father had
They
custody
had him
of
like 4 or 5 years before. 4 or 5. No, like he was like 6 years old though, and he went out there for like 3 or 4 months, and then he got killed. Yeah.
That's why you gotta be careful, because you know this same story happened about 13 years ago with a young girl.
Oh, really?
Was with her father. She was mixed. Her mother was black. Father was a white guy.
I
You
know
remember
what you're
that?
talking about.
And then the mother wanted to get back in her daughter's life, so the father had custody of her. She was like 6 years old, and so the father had custody of the little girl. Let her go back with her mama. All of a sudden, like the mama ended up, they was making her eat her own feces, all kind of stuff, beat her. She ended up dying, dead, because the father let her go back with her mama. And, that's sad, dude.
That's super sad, man.
Super sad. So
I know
it
that
just
hit you
goes-
closer though, cause you got a shorty around the same age.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. So
I think it's the sad part is like this is a trend. I don't want to call it a trend, but if you watch the local news here in St. Louis, I think Friday. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional, but Friday, I think the top 4 stories were all about child abuse. I think 2 died, 2 were in critical condition. Like just back to back to back, people have been arrested, and I think 3 out the 4 it was the step parent of the child. But the parent was aware that the abuse was going on.
That's
and it's
terrible.
like, how are you letting somebody abuse your child, your flesh and blood, the person that depends on you, the person that looks to you to be their protector? You're letting somebody else just.
But some of them look at it like,
I got a man knowing I'm happy to have this dude.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
And I'm not taking up for her in any kind of way, the mother in this situation, but it seems like this was an issue where she was being controlled, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was being abused.
Definitely she was being abused. He said they said she couldn't use the phone, like she was monitored.
Being monitored, right?
You a grown woman. You know what
right.
I'm
I
saying?
wish somebody
Like,
would tell her.
yeah. You got I just think in general, we got to watch who we got around our kids. No matter but like this, if somebody, any way, shape or form, fashion, I feel like they in any danger to my son, I have to cut ties with you because I'm going to end up killing you, and I'm going to be in jail.
Right.
I'm not going to be around for my son, and I'm not going because I refuse. It would never be. It's a situation where it's a female that's been disrespectful to my son or doing stuff to my son that I feel like, oh man, it was abusive, but I'm gonna keep it going because I love this girl.
Right.
No, I love you. I could love you at that point, but hey, you disrespect my son or do something that's going to endanger his life with his well-being. We can't beat at all. And I might punch you in your face 3 times before I leave.
Oh, only
this
3?
house.
Just 3?
3 or 4. Before we, depending on what you did to my son, you know. But if you ain't gonna be around my son no more, that's a definite. So yeah, man, watch what you got around your kids. Make sure your kids are safe. Make sure your kids are comfortable, because you know, and it could be some stuff going on that you don't know about.
Talk to your kids.
Yeah, you got to talk to them. Don't ever make it to where they're scared of you. Be a parent, but also be their friend somewhat. It's a thin line, but be their parent, but be their friend. And let them know they can talk to you, man, because it's a lot of stuff that goes on. And my son is 5. So, You got any kids, Janee?
No.
Okay. Well, Rim, you got a little boy. So, like, we know, we talked, like, you remember you talk to your son, don't you? Yeah, we got to, just because, you know, kids go through so much.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just.
You see it.
Yeah.
You see what just happened. So it's just so much that goes on. Talk to your kids.
Yeah, you know, I always think I kind of be a devil's advocate to it. I think all this shit's always been happening though. Like, we just know about it more now.
Because I think so too. I think that's a good thing though, that we know about it.
I think it's always happened, man. People just. I mean, I know
I think a lot of
people.
stuff has. Are we talking about abuse or just stuff in general?
No, I'm saying. I think in general, I don't. This my whole philosophy of life is that nothing changes in life though. It just kind of stays in a constant circle of the same thing.
Escalate. Oh, I always mess it up. I think it gets
escalates
worse. Yeah. Yes, because, and I was never bullied in school, so I didn't really affect me until I got older. And I remember producing a story about it was a young black boy here in St. Louis, was 10, committed suicide. He hung himself because he was being bullied, and that blew my mind. I just did not fathom that went on in our community, a young black boy. And I'm like, I saw people in school that was picked on a little bit, but I never thought it was to the point where you would think about taking your life. We didn't hear of that then, but we knew people that were being bullied or picked on in school. Nowadays, it's like they just go hard. And then you have the internet.
That's what makes it worse. The internet makes it worse.
But they can be bullied on so many different levels now. And I guess that's why they've taken to this end where they feel like there's no place but to end their life. But I feel like it's harder. I'm not saying that it wasn't around then, but I feel like it's worse now. I feel like it's over the top. Like, just nonstop. You know, back in the day, you picked on somebody because their pants was high.
I mean, the game just changes
like
though.
This,
I just think the game has changed though. It's just like, you know, you get punked at home and on Twitter and on Facebook and at school. They gonna get you at all 4 places.
I think the internet is the worst part though.
The worst part is the worst part.
Because
people
gonna
send you
can
tweets.
See it.
You got your ass with the school. Remember back in the day it was a normal fight. Maybe the next school overheard about it.
And that's how it is heard. Now they can go back and they analyze.
And they can watch it. Or they can watch it 9 out of 10
your
times
shoe
now.
popped off. This your shoe popped off right here.
Yeah,
right.
And,
you got knocked out like
a minute
Pacquiao.
and 2 seconds.
Or send you a tweet real quick. Or send you a tweet like, I heard you got your ass knocked out today.
And where everybody can see it and maybe retweeting. Yeah, he did. He got his ass knocked out.
I was there.
He got hit with that Marquez. Like, oh man.
We gonna talk about that.
What?
Manny Pacquaio. We gonna talk about it now. Then go into it.
Transitioning into it.
Yeah, we transition right into it, man. Dude.
Manny Pacquiao, definitely. I didn't.
That's one of the worst knockouts I've seen in a long time. No, just the way the epic fail of that dude. How many times you seen somebody put pictures of the person getting knocked out?
I didn't even see the fight, but the pictures, the Instagram photos.
But dude, it's been knockout. The internet's been here for the last 7 years.
But
when it comes to
a fighter of his caliber, like if Floyd Mayweather got knocked out, it'd be the same thing. Like they would actually show people. They had Pacquiao in the baby bed.
No, they had him in what's the scene in Boys in the Hood?
With Ricky. They had him when Ricky got shot. They had like Ice Cube and him was holding Pacquiao.
Hey man, I ain't gonna front, man.
Hey Manny, you okay?
Dude,
he said, "Man, are you okay?"
One thing I realized that black people ain't shit though.
No, black people,
as soon as we take that picture though and put them in all these scenes, man.
Dude,
that's yeah.
The whole then they had the scene. I think one of the funny one I seen was where they had Michael Jordan. Remember after he won when he won the championship, he's laying on his stomach because it was the time as his father had died. His first championship after that, it was on Father's Day or something, wasn't it? Yeah. He was in there in the locker room laying on his stomach. They had Pacquiao laying right next to him.
They had one.
The light came when the baby was trying to wake him.
Oh, with Simba.
Yeah. They had one where Allen Iverson was stepping over him.
Oh yeah, like Tom Ryan. Look at that show did. Dude, I'm talking about, it was just so much stuff going on with him getting knocked out. And it goes back to the internet, man. You can't just get knocked out no more. Back in the day when it wasn't on internet, Mike Tyson knocked so out. Oh man, I missed it.
You got to try to go to somebody's house that taped it or something like that.
The only thing that I know they probably mad about all these fighters, though, you know, they got the Mike Tyson mixtapes where they show all his knockouts. You go online, they show all of them back to back, and they show his fights and knockouts back to back. And I know they mad. Mike got some bad knockouts of people to do. I seen him hit one dude up in the air. He fell down on the ropes and then bounced back into another punch. He was already knocked out.
When I tell you, I seen Mike Tyson punch a dude, and the dude curl wrapped around Mike Tyson glove. Like, the nigga hit him, his curl just say, boom, boom.
Oh, you supposed to do that little fro curl?
He was a tall, lanky dude. No, he was dark skinned.
He was dark skinned?
He was lanky. And he thought he had it. He's out there. Mike Tyson did hit him. Everything came forward.
Was it Carl the Truth Williams? Because you know, they got the name Carl the Tooth Williams from Jamie Foxx's character from Carl the Truth Williams. I researched it, dog.
So Carl the Truth Williams.
It's a real person. It's a real boxer that got beat up by Mike Tyson. And they made the one that Jamie Foxx do on In Living Color Carl the Tooth Williams. He had a curl and everything. I'm thinking it's the same dude.
But Jamie Foxx got that from somebody.
He got that from Carl the Truth Williams. You know, his was Carl the Tooth.
Right.
One tooth. But it was Carl the Truth Williams. His real boxing name. I think the dude you talking about, with the curl.
It probably was. A lot of niggas had curls.
Because he got knocked out like 3 times in a row, though, and he was somebody who was good.
Out. I wouldn't have fought Mike Tyson back in the day, man. It's like fighting.
Mike Tyson is in a play, and I think it's coming to St. Louis. I might want to check that out. Yeah, he got a play. It's like
he's not actually.
No, he's in it.
But he's just talking like about his life.
Right, but it's
that one man thing, right?
You know Alexander the Great. Play. I'm Alexander the Great, and the thing is, you know, guys over here, a lot of you guys come up here.
Have y'all seen his documentary?
No.
Oh my God.
Mike Tyson. Hey, Mike Tyson.
I fuck with Mike Tyson.
He's one of my favorite sports people ever in life. Like,
dude, did you see the one where he said he had to knock the dude out quick because he had a venereal disease?
Ooh.
Yeah, he said he had crabs.
He said I was burning and I had to knock him out because he had
crabs.
Slutty. He said what a slutty girl for the last night before.
Yeah, he had crabs. He said he was fighting in the ring. He had crabs. He said
nasty whore.
It was just burning. You know, I was sitting up in there and I was fighting. And the thing is, you know, I was fighting her and you know I was fighting him. And, you know, I had to knock him out fast because I had, you know, it was burning me. And I was just like, you know, I want to get out of here.
And it was like this nasty slut from last night or something like that.
Dude, he talked about him. What he said was Robin Givens did what he said. He was like, him and Robin Givens, they was going through a divorce. But he was like, I still want to have sex with her, you know, so I go over her house. And, you know.
Is that when he almost beat up Brad Pitt?
When Brad Pitt
he said, I went over her house and, you know, I went over there, you know, so I saw somebody already beat me to the punch. You know, I say somebody beat me to the punch, so I went over there.
Dude, think about this, man. Robin Givens was bad. I mean, she was still bad, but bad back in the day, though. Brad Pitt, you kind of low in the totem pole at the time. No, you see Mike Tyson all throughout the house. Or you going to take that chance to mess with in his crib.
Mike Tyson could have killed Brad Pitt.
Yes, and he would all these movies would have never happened.
Brad Pitt props, though. Like, he wasn't scared.
Who said that?
Whoever said that. Like, if he in his house.
Did you hear what Mike Tyson said?
What he said?
Mike Tyson said, they said, did Brad Pitt see? He said, oh, yeah. He said, did you see Brad Pitt? He said, oh, yeah, I saw him.
So you think he whooped his ass?
He said, you should have saw him when he saw me. You should have saw him when he saw me.
No grown man on earth that wouldn't be scared in this situation.
None.
Especially Mike Tyson in his prime back in the day.
At 28 years old, 28-year-old Mike.
With bare hands, no glove. If Mike Tyson, honestly, God, I promise to God, this is what I honestly God think. Mike Tyson with no gloves, in his prime, if he punched any man in the face, I honestly think he could almost punch your jaw off. I'm talking about, hey, I'm saying, dude, you think I'm playing? I honestly think if Mike Tyson hit you as hard as he could, your jaw would probably shift from here. Only thing that would keep it from popping out maybe is the skin. But your jaw would still be in your mouth, lodged over here. Right, like you know how you used to have them little candy things when you was a kid, you would snap it down and candy would pop out of it. That's how your jaw be dangling from this side of your face.
Pez dispenser.
Yeah, exactly. Candy be coming out your mouth, like dude.
So you think he was Brad was a gangster like that?
I'm thinking Brad Pitt was like. I mean, I know that wasn't the first time he had been over there smashing.
You don't think so?
So he been in the house. He knew who she was.
I think this is the first time.
I don't think it was the first time.
Look,
Janee.
I'm finna tell you, I went down though. He went over there. He was like, "So is
It's
this everything
pictures of
cool?"
them out on
Right,
dates.
but
That wasn't his first time smashing her. Now, that
But
might
I
have
think
been
it's
his
first time at the
last.
crib though, man.
No, I don't think that was his first
I
time
think it
there.
was.
No, look,
I don't think
because
it was.
Mike the type of dude that probably drove by every night.
Yeah.
Like every
I don't
night.
think it was his last. I think he'd have been to the crib smashing. That probably was his last time when he ran
No, they probably did
into
whole time.
Mike.
Dude, you think Mike the type of dude that probably came over every night and drove by to see what car was there
Yes.
though, every night?
Now
If that's the case, though, he wouldn't have been just cool. Like they going
He
into
thought
the
he was
crib.
out of town. He thought he was training.
This what I'm
He thought he
thinking.
was training. They
This
probably
what
thought
I'm
he was
thinking.
training.
She probably like if he was at her
He
house.
been at that house.
But that's what I'm saying. If he was at her house, she probably was like convincing him, no, he's not gonna. He doesn't even. No, I'm saying, but
No.
Graham,
Or get dropped
this
off.
what I'm
He get
saying.
dropped off
I
with a
would-
taxi.
I wouldn't have went over there. You wouldn't have went over there.
Hell
But I'm
no.
just saying, with Brad, you know, white dudes, they live for that thrill. They live for that thrill of that moment. Like,
I'll be like,
he,
He ain't fighting in
he's
Japan.
not gonna. I'm telling you, I swear to God, he's not gonna come by here. Okay, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go over here. He probably called, who one of his best friend, Brad Pitt, like
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna fucking head over here to Robin's house. Robin who?
He finished beating up on Madonna.
Givens?
He finished beating up on Madonna though first.
Yeah, Robin Givens. Click. He probably right. He said he pulled up over there. You know he
You know
was
he
probably
shitted on
scared.
himself, though. You
probably
know
was
he shitted on
smashing.
himself, dude.
Bow, bow, bow. Hitting, and all of a sudden you hear that.
Robin. No, Robin.
No. You hear the door just open.
Oh, so he ain't say nothing?
Nah, nothing. Because Mike got to come in like, Mike keep his cool. He ready for some ass. So he thinking Robin in there waiting on him. So, Brad probably bow, hitting. Then all of a sudden he hear the door open. Instantly, Brad stopped. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh my fucking God. You told
Now,
me
keep
that.
in mind,
You
he
told me
on
that.
tigers there though too. Though. Is he petting the tigers?
No,
Like,
he got no tigers there. But Brad, like, you freaking told me that nobody was here and that he was not coming in. Oh, it's probably the janitor. You have a fucking janitor in an apartment? What's your
No,
problem?
this is this big ass mansion crib.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He went. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. He
No.
been in that crib
No,
before.
That's
He
even
was
more of my
comfortable.
point is that Mike been over there because it's his crib. He looking at it every day. What car's in the driveway? He had to take a taxi over there.
He probably didn't drive over there.
Which makes
but
it
he
worse
been in
now
the house
because now you gotta get out this
smashing.
crib though with no car.
And no draws on.
And no
I would've
draws.
left. I would have had to leave there. Like, all right, look, Mike, bro. I
Sean,
didn't know.
you had to get a payphone because it's a payphone this time. It's 88, 89.
Mike actually came over here to jack off. No lie. I didn't even touch her. Oh, man.
I came
It's
over
crazy,
here to
right?
jack off.
Crazy, right? I know it sounds crazy, but the thing is I came over here to jack off. And, man, look, your wife, she's in the back. I think you guys should get back together. I told her that, and I was just in the bathroom. If I can just leave, swear to God, bro.
I just saw a Rage in Harlem, and right. And I want to jack off.
Mike, I was just watching Women in Brewster's Place. Y'all remember
I
Mike
was
Tyson
head
in
to
there?
class.
Y'all remember him in there?
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
was
people
supposed to head
don't.
to class.
A lot of people don't remember him.
He
There.
had a small part in there.
Yeah.
didn't he?
Because
yeah.
she was married to him then.
Right, she was in there too.
She was the one of the lesbians in there.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't?
She was the activist.
Oh, okay.
Trying to keep the building
Who
straight
had
and
money
stuff like
but
that.
was pretending to be poor.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Which,
they're
that's
gonna
retarded. If I
make
ever
her
have
gay.
money, I would never.
You see how Daryl was trying to make her gay?
Robbie,
She was a lesbian.
Yeah.
No, in the movie.
He just wanted her to be. I mean, it was a lesbian couple in there,
Yeah.
but it wasn't Robin.
But I thought it was Robin.
Remember the old lady in front of the lesbian couple? I seen you over
Did
there in that window.
I'm
As naked
telling
as
you,
you please. You gotta
With
see
the
it.
glasses
I've
on.
seen it in a long time now. I haven't seen Bruce Person in a long ass time.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah.
One of my mamas, so I used to watch.
I just like when women get together and do movies. And
I used to get sad
stuff
when
like
that little
that.
girl got electrocuted.
And
The
women?
baby.
Oh.
Remember
I
she
was
stuck
thinking women.
she stuck the scissors in the.
That was the first part, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
he
it's like a
stuck the scissors
2-part. I was like, what?
Lorenz Tate was in that movie. He was a little boy in that movie. Yeah.
Teenager. Was he a
Yeah.
teenager? Yeah.
He was like a little because he had knocked over a
Preteen,
lamp or something
kinda.
like that.
Man,
yeah.
Lorenz Tate not a big dude, man. I met him maybe 2 years ago.
Not
He's
at
not a big
all.
dude though.
But Lorenz Tate been getting in for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, he pops up in the weirdest films. You just like, is that Lorenz Tate?
Women in Bruce Place Part 2. He back again. Like,
the rebirth.
Right. You knocking over more lamps in there?
I mean, so who's fell off the? I mean, we got a couple of minutes. We get this bullshit this before we go to the next break. I was thinking about it, man. Who has probably had the most epic fail as an actor? A black
Epic
actor.
fail as an
Yeah, where they
actor?
just fell off.
Ja Rule. No,
Isaiah-
he wasn't ever on though.
No.
An actor, Isaiah Washington.
Yeah, the real actor though. When you think Denzel fell off?
I said,
He's
hell
Isaiah
no, I
Washington.
love
Oh.
Denzel. Isaiah
Which one's
Washington.
Isaiah Washington?
But
Ooh,
he got
did. From
but-
that gay comments
yeah,
from Grey's Anatomy.
He fell out. He was
Isaiah
on
Washington,
Grey's
dark skinned
Anatomy.
dude. He played
What's the
Lorenz
movie
Tate's
you-
best friend in Love Jones.
Yeah.
Remember, he was
the
one of the main
that
characters
divorced his wife.
on Grey's Anatomy.
He was on his way up.
People.
And then he made that gay comment, and I seen him in a
point.
movie where Mice was attacking. It was like a straight to DVD movie. And
Mice.
It was like Mice. That was what the movie was about. Like Mice was taking over, and I felt so bad for him because that was the movie he was
had to
in.
cut
Like
them checks.
I was just like, this has to be for a check. But the movie was so low budget
It was terrible.
that I wanted to just like I felt for him. I was like, he went from here, the
To-
top
Yeah.
to the bottom so quick for making one comment.
You gotta watch what
One
you say.
comment. Yeah, you do. When you get to a certain level, you can't.
Yeah, I know who I'm
And he
thinking
fell
of.
off.
Who you got?
I'm saying, but this person didn't really capitalize on what I think they should have capped. Once you hit that peak where you like, okay, that was a great role, you got to do something different. Kane of Mental Society.
Oh,
Dude
what's his
could have
name? What's his
really,
name, man?
he was, I know he
man.
was in Rhythm Nation video and stuff like that, but and he was in Belly, but he really
But
didn't
and
capitalize.
he was in that movie Supreme McGriff produced and directed.
But that's what I'm saying. You
It
said
was some
Supreme
low budget
Grip,
shit,
right?
though.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
some low budget shit.
Right.
Though.
So he
Ja
coulda-
Rule, it was Murder Inc. Did it, produced it back in 2001.
He could have
Tyrion Turner. That's his name.
Tyron
Something
Turner.
like that.
It's
Some
Tyron Turner. It's Tyron
Yeah,
Turner.
something
It's Tyron
like that.
Turner.
He could have capped, man. He was that cap.
But that wasn't even his role. That was
But
Pac
do you
role.
think?
You know, that was Tupac role. That was Tupac
No,
role.
Lorenz Tate was his role.
No.
He was
Tupac.
going for Lorenz Tate.
No, he was gonna be Kane. No, he beat them up at a party
I
though.
thought he was going for Lorenz Tate role.
Lorenz
Tupac.
Tate was that role though. Tupac was gonna be Kane because he got that. Think about Pac could do that. Kane, he was emotional and be kind of hard too at the same time. He's was in Baby Boy too. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he always.
Yeah,
thought
no,
he was
he's
going
always
for
been
Lorenz Tate.
Kane though. Kane was Tyron Turner was cast at the last minute.
Do you think Tyron Turner could have been a really good actor though?
I think like in Hood.
Or you think he could have?
I mean,
could have
'cause
capitalized on it a little bit.
You got some people who that's what they do. Like, look at like DMX. He played the same characters in just about every movie. And
But he capitalized on it a little bit though.
Yeah, well, you gotta do that. Like at that moment.
So you think he went hard, like right after
He coulda did
Because
Because
Lorenz Tate actually capitalized off of that though.
Yeah,
that
but-
blew up Lorenz Tate.
That's what I'm saying.
Because then he ended up doing
Lorenz Tate do Inkwell after that.
Inkwell, and
he
then
did a
Dead
whole bunch of
Presidents.
He's dope.
Then he did Dead Presidents. Then Love
Frankie
Jones.
Lyman.
Frankie Lyman. Like
Yeah.
all those was like back to back joints.
You got that one. Saying he could have capitalized on it. I don't know what happened. It's always easy for
Well,
us
that's
to
what
say.
I'm saying. Do you think like how Lorenz Tate, the roles were they were different? When I saw Lorenz Tate as Frankie Lyman, I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
but he played the role. Do you think
He would've had-
Turner could have?
I
I
think-
can't really. I couldn't
We didn't
really
give him a
see
chance
in
though. We only
anything
see
yet.
him in like one movie
I
as a
don't think
star.
he gave himself. Did he go to jail or something after that? Like what
I
happened?
think he just disappeared.
He did
And then he did
Panther after
Belly,
that. He did
and it was
Panther.
like-
he did Panther after that though.
Was that-
Remember
Was that
Panther?
Panther?
Yeah, he was the dude that got shot when he came around the corner and everything trying to stop the drug dealer and everything. He got shot. He had the one wearing the eye patch that got shot.
He had on the iPad.
He had an eye patch. Yeah, he was one of the guys that had an eye patch and got shot.
I
We need to
remember
try
him
to-
and Belly
we-
eating that damn banana.
Yeah, I don't like this shit. I don't like that shit.
Man, I used to be in Omaha a lot though, man, and everything though,
I
man.
rolled
And them cats in
Zolos from
Omaha,
state to state.
people in Omaha hated that dude. I'm talking about I knew like
They
my
hated that
ex-girlfriend-
movie or him?
The movie, that role, that whole thing. Because I used to fuck with people like, is these the illest niggas in Nebraska? And they be like, man, we don't even like that shit for real though.
Hey, it was the time. Wait a minute. He from Nebraska in that movie?
No, yeah,
Yeah, he was
Nebraska's
from
in Omaha.
Nebraska, remember?
He
When
said,
they
"Is this
moved up
remember
there.
Meth go? Is this the illest nigga in Nebraska?" And he was talking to Tyron Turner. Remember?
Oh, he did say
He was
that.
in Omaha.
He was from Omaha. They hated that.
Yeah, Omaha man hated that. Man, they hate that. Like hate it.
That's funny.
Mine is gonna be Terrence Howard.
He didn't
I
really.
think he did himself in. They said he's like anti-black,
Yeah, he's not
like to the point where
yeah, he's like super anti-black
black
though.
celebrities don't even want to work with him because
Yeah.
they're thinking about doing a Best Man too, and they like everybody may come back for him. Like he.
Oh,
got
he's the only one
into
that's not
it.
because they said they're gonna
They
do
said
it. They're gonna
they're
do
gonna
it
do it, but more than likely he may not come back because he got into it with like everybody, like nobody
On
in the
the cast
original
like
cast fucked with him.
Straight up.
I believe
Y'all know
baby
he.
wipe. You know he used baby wipes too.
You know when they was
You
doing
do.
when they was doing Iron Man, was it Iron Man 2?
Yeah,
he wanted like more money than
Then,
what
then,
Robert Downey Jr. was getting.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's Iron Man.
Yeah, he
like,
got this ego like he's that dude,
And
he's
he
not
plays
that
the
dude.
same, got the same damn voice in every movie.
every movie.
Nah, yeah, it was Jamie Foxx saying, "I'm like, man, every single
Dude.
movie." That's funny.
Man, and then he playing Nelson Mandela too. That's really making me mad.
he got
Hey,
he,
Nelson Mandela.
And in that movie with
Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson, he plays Nelson Mandela.
What?
Freedom,
Pick
man.
somebody else for that.
We need freedom, man. We need freedom, man.
That's what I thought with Nelson Mandela. He's actually in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for like 4
man.
days.
Shout
He
out
got
to
like a
Nelson
lung
Mandela.
infection or something.
It'd be
like
cool.
that.
Our prayers to Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, man. He got up out that marriage as soon as he got up out of jail, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
He was
Hey, man.
deuces.
That is it.
Hey, like Chris Rock said, marriage
is
was
it. No
you
more.
know a marriage is real bad with a woman knowing you get out you divorce her within a year. Like, I can't handle this shit. This is worse than me being in the pen. I did 20 years in the joint. I can't do 20 years with you more.
Damn.
No, she had a whole bunch of side niggas though. She had a whole bunch of side dudes. That may be part of the reason that he probably stopped messing with. Like every time he go out to the club or
was like,
out to a rally,
hey,
not at the club. He go out to a rally though, and be like, they be like,
What's up,
"What's
Nell?
up, Winnie?
Girl.
I don't know you.
What's
I
up,
don't
Winnie?"
know
Like,
you.
oh, so hold on, you know him too? He probably, every time they went to a rally, he's like, you know
What
him
do
too?
you mean?
Hey, Winnie.
What do you mean? Who is this? What do you mean? Who is this? Who is this?
Nobody, baby. Nobody.
I'm Nelson Mandela.
You finna go to hell in a second though if you just keep going.
I don't agree. You have mini mean?
No,
Mean.
no.
Mean.
No.
You're cheating.
Hey, we gonna go to a break, get it out to the last segment on Straight Out Low Cash.
No matter who you fuck with, you ain't fucking with nobody like us. So baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up. I said, so baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up. Cause I've been on the road, I've been doing shows, life is moving fast, so sit there slow.
Yeah.
But baby, hold up. I said, no, baby, hold up. I said, but baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up.
Bright lights, money burning. I break my weed down. She says she yearning for a real nigga, double OG straight trill nigga. I'm dressing to kill niggas, polo fuck that heel figure. The hell with that chicken dinner, roll with the winner. We cracking lobster, passing pasta side of Rose Penna. Mickey and Mallory with the highest salary, fulfilling fantasies. These fuck niggas is fallacy. I jump off stage, she jump up out them draws. Losing herself while she loosens that bra. Real girls get down on the floor for a real live money make it pro. Oh, you got to
no
take it
matter
off.
who you fuck with, you ain't fucking with nobody like us. So baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up. I said, so baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up. Cause I've been on the road, I've been doing shows, life is moving fast, so sit there slow. But baby, hold up. I say, no, baby, hold up. I say, but baby, hold up. I say, well, baby, hold up.
I'm rolling up, gripping grain, big ol' nuts, let them hang. Pippin' hard on this yellow thing. Picture perfect pussy, bet I knock it out the frame. She choosing a nigga cause I'm about that hustle. Skinny nigga, but she say she in love with my muscle. Coffee grinding on these decaf niggas. Hate me so much they wanna be that nigga. She talking on my celly, counting 50 en route to the telly. Bobby Machiavelli, shake that jelly, I'll get in that belly. Hoes love me like you're going out of style. You can't see me, Marcus, cause I'm the freshest motherfucker alive.
No matter who you fuck with, you ain't fucking with nobody like us. So baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up. I said, so baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up. Cause I've been on the road, I've been doing shows, life is moving fast, so sit there slow. But baby, hold up. I say, no, baby, hold up. I said, but baby, hold up. I said, well, baby, hold up.
Get your mind right, later you will see him. And I'm a red hot undercover pimp. Get your mind right, later you will see him. And I'm a red hot undercover pimp. Get your mind right, later see him. And I'm a red hot pimp. Get your mind right, later see him. And I'm a red hot pimp. Get your mind right, later you will see him. And I'm a red hot undercover pimp.
money. You think this space is that, you know, the high power shit.
Brother, we gonna come off like the mob. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a main campus music.
Let's go. They call me the dope man. Call me the dope man. Think it up in my brains, man, and whip it up with my left hand. Bubble it up on Pro Tools. Bounce it and let that bitch cool. Breaking it up in the crucible. This is a bitch nigga funeral. Pac-Man. Bitches call me Pac-Man. Step up on stage and spit that motherfucking crack, man. With the pen, I'm Pablo. On the track, I'm Manuel. Bitch, I think I'm Lucas. The force is like the cartel. Pablo, put hits out on my rivals. Kill fuck niggas in Lino. Somebody please call 5-0. In boots, I'm Castellano. On mics, Carlo Gambino. My click like Cosa Nostra. Deal weight just like I'm Nino. G-Money, fiending for the late. Straight smack, rockabye baby. They screaming for it, fans call it amphetamines. Whipping in the Pyrex, triple beam dreams. Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. A pen full of dope and an ear for that cocaine. Mind full of propane, whipping in that motherfucking Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. A heart full of dopamine, flowing like a four-lean. Spit game is quarter key, whipping in that motherfucking Pyrex. I can't explain it, fuck it, I can't explain it. My music gets my honor, won't let these niggas take it. This for my brother Wicked, who's spitting in the pen, floating up his chopper and robbing the ATM. It's for my nigga T-Off, my motherfucking cousin. He gone till December, cause he forever thuggin'. The Foot Clan is the Navy, can't let nobody fade us. Maurice is on probation, cause he didn't make no statements. I got stabbed at the Metro Link, blood on my shirt. If I get back on my feet, I'd ride this industry berserk. And these local niggas hatin', say I never sold dope, but my flow still put George in the dirt, so I do not give a fuck. Oh, it's for my cousin St. Paul. He gave me my first O and told me I could get killed, cause this ain't no commercial. Slanging on McPherson, Marco had them E-pills. Police shot my nigga down, Pylon see the E-bills. Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. A pen full of dope and an ear for that cocaine. Mind full of propane, whipping in that motherfucking Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. Pyrex, whipping in the Pyrex. A heart full of dopamine, flowing like a four-lean. Spit game is quarter key, whipping in that motherfucking Pyrex.
Sounding like this shit is the wheel or something, like it's gonna change the world. Look, man, I don't know about all that change the world shit, but what I do know is that it be going crazy over this, man. I'm telling you. And the bitches, oh Lord, the bitches.
Welcome back, Stroud Low Cash. We are back. We trying to figure out why Nelson Mandela got divorced from his wife.
Nelson Mandela, I'm saying
in
there's a lot of
60 days.
Shoot, that's anything.
No, but you say it probably happened. No, man, he was trying to holler at somebody. What happened? You think?
What?
When he was like, somebody tried to let him know what was going on with the situation.
I mean, it could be anything, man. You know, like, shoot, people break up now for high pay-per-view bills and stuff. So I'm saying, like, it could have been
got too many fights on there.
Anything you could divorce off of. So, I mean, how many months? How long? Like,
they was like 10 months.
But
for
they
real?
was together for 10 months.
10 months after he got out. 10 months to like a year. I think they got out.
I don't like this.
Wayne Nelson, Wayne.
Dude, this dude did 20-some years in jail. Couldn't do a year with you. Freak.
I don't like this.
That's a
you don't
blow to
like
the
what,
ego.
Nelson? You. I don't like you no more.
You.
I'm here, and the thing is, I come home, you are here. I leave, I come back, you are here, you are ashy. Hey, man,
you're ashy?
that is completely racist. Let me quit playing like that. That is completely, that's a racist. I'm sitting up here sounding totally ignorant and racist. No, yes, no. African don't talk like that though. I got African friends, so.
Well, he talks like that though.
Yes.
He does talk like that though.
Yes.
What's even more funnier though, like I read part of his autobiography and everything. I'm almost done with it.
Yes.
But basically in his book, they let him be like they trained him like the last 4 or 5 years like to be a leader.
Yes.
Because they because they knew that he was gonna end up being a leader, so they didn't want him being a fucked up leader basically. So they basically let him. He wasn't in jail for real the last 4 or 5 years. Like they was like training him, educating him on different things though, like to get his mind right, so he can know how to lead people. Because they knew as soon as he get out, he was gonna be the first president.
Yes.
Really?
So the white folks was thinking about, let's keep our money straight. We need to have this dude be smart enough to know how to be a leader.
Yes.
So that's what happened his last 4 or 5 years. He was training and everything and taking classes and speech classes and stuff like that to know what to do.
Wow,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So like then last year though, he wasn't even. He's 94 years old, man.
Yes.
I know. So yeah, definitely let's keep him in our thoughts and prayers and everything.
Yes.
Let's not make it to 100, man. Is Winnie dead? I think she might be dead.
No.
She's not dead.
I'm not sure.
No.
I don't know. You divorced me. How do you know what's going on?
Right.
With me?
Yeah.
You don't know.
You don't know anything.
You don't know.
You are young and you are dumb.
No.
And full of cum.
Oh man, whoa, easy, bro. Easy.
Hold on.
Hey, Nelson Mandela, 94
I almost
for real.
started singing
94.
this song.
Nelson Mandela, 94.
Yeah, he is.
He's 94, man. Hold on, I'm finna tell you how long he
Nelson
was.
Mandela's getting it.
He's so time. I see. What is his position over in Africa right now?
Oh, Winnie was his second wife.
I'm saying, what is his position right now in Africa?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, he only was on the president for 5 years. Let's see. He went to jail. He got out. He got out in 97. He was married again in 98.
Nelson Mandela went in jail in 97?
No, he got out of jail in 97.
Man, I'm thinking he was out before then.
No.
How long was he in prison then?
Like
20, 30 years almost, yeah.
He was in there for a minute.
In African prison? People here think they going through something. You in prison in Africa for 20 years, boy. Oh, my God.
In a racist regime, too.
Man. Was there a Tutsi and a Hutu? What was the name of the different tribes?
That was in Rwanda.
Yeah, that was
the Tutsi that was Tutsi in Rwanda, yeah. Yeah, but he got married to an old girl and another chick in 98 at 80.
What?
So wait, when did he dump Winnie?
In 97.
And then he got married to somebody else in 98?
Yeah.
Is he still married to her?
Yeah, he's still married to her.
Mm-hmm.
She was the right one.
Yes.
Yes. Take a little practice.
Yes. This is third marriage, though.
Yes.
Three's the charm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad
Go
at him.
Nelson. I'm not mad.
I ain't mad at Nelson, though, man.
No.
You know, let him live, though. He went to jail for 20, 30 years for the people,
Nelson
though.
can do whatever he want to do in my book. I don't care.
I bet the first thing he probably said when he got out of jail is, where can I get some pussy?
No, don't take me to Winnie.
Hey, flat out. 97, you get out, boy, you seeing Patrick and them on TV. Pull up to my bumper. Who is this? Who is this right here? Who is this?
I want her.
Does she live in these parts?
Yeah, I want her now. Pull up to my bumper.
I deserve her.
I want to pull up to a bumper. Yes. I want to pull up to a bumper. Yes. I want to. Hey, dog, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys.
We gonna get back to some more topics, man. Y'all see about the dude on the subway, man? That got thrown off, and the dude took pictures of him like right before he was getting killed.
Man, the dude didn't attempt to save him.
No, he didn't.
I know, and then he tried to say, "Oh, I was flashing the train with my camera." That's
But they
how
some
I
perfect
got
pictures,
the
though.
Right, that's how I got the money shot.
Yeah,
Did he get killed?
He took the pictures
Dead.
The
Got
train
hit by the M
I
train.
think the train is right here where I'm sitting at rim, and that's where you at
It's
though. He
you.
taking pictures though while you turning around looking like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Ring,
When you see the picture, you see how far the train was. Because the dude on the train started slowing down, but you can't slow no big train out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
you could
that's-
somebody
you
could
could see him on the thing trying to pull himself up, but yeah, he's snapping photos.
And the dude that threw him off though, the dude he had just argued with his wife and stuff though. The dude that they got thrown off, he just argued with his wife and everything. He was going off for a walk.
I thought he was a nutcase.
Some of the dude that got thrown?
The dude that threw him.
No, the dude that threw him. So the dude that got thrown. No,
The dude that threw him, where he at now? He caught?
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
him.
he caught him. He was
But
just
that's
crazy
the sad
dude.
thing. Like
But
that's
he-
the last conversation you have with your
He was
husband
arguing with
and
his wife
then-
and everything.
That's why you tell your people, and honestly, God, that's what we do when we leave my crib. Whenever we leave, my cousin, everybody, we love you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it been too many times, like, people in my family done got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
like,
man.
after they left, and the last thing we could think of, like, man, at least I told them I love them. They know that, you know, so don't ever leave mad, go to sleep mad, because we do that kind of stuff. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and the messed up part is the dude went on to the 2020 show, not 2020, the Today Show.
Who did?
The dude that
Nah, they took the picture.
The dude that took the picture.
I'm saying they need to be going off on, like, dude, first off, how important is that picture? That picture is more important than somebody's life, a human life.
And then for the paper to blast it as their front page story, they put the picture as the front page picture. Like, that's the last moments of this man's life. And you put it on your...
And in the New York Post, some assholes will put it on their front cover.
Right.
Or their newspapers.
Post.
Yeah.
I can think it was
New York
NY
Post.
Daily. But
New York Post assholes will put it on the front cover. Yeah, there's the video of the... Yeah, but they got a video of the dude getting pushed on there though too. Somebody was taking a video of him getting pushed over to the thing.
On YouTube?
Yeah, somebody got it out there. It's a whole bunch of people got like the little hand cams, like, oh shit.
But I watched a project. I can't think of what it was on, and it says that it was a crime that was being committed. Well, it was a mock crime, but it was saying
was it like 2020 or something like that though? And they showed to see what people would react to it.
And it was like in front of a bunch of people.
And the only people that helped out was the thug black dudes.
I don't know if it was.
They were trying to kidnap that little girl.
Yeah, and it was only ones that came with the thug black dudes.
Yeah.
Was the first ones to run up on them.
The people who, hey, you know, I tripped off her though, man. I, like, you know, sometimes I be walking downtown. I noticed this: all white women walk faster than me.
In general?
Yeah, they do.
Is it because you're around, or are you saying?
I don't know. I just know that when I'm walking, I'm like, dude.
It might be right.
And I know my legs are long. I'm like, dude, they legs are fucking long, man. Like, you know, I don't know what it is, man. It's just some random thought. I was thinking about that today.
Well, I live downtown, and we tend to walk fast.
Straight up
downtown.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to.
You from Janee? You from St. Louis? What high school you go to?
Parkway West.
You know that's where everybody is.
Yeah, that's the St. Louis thing,
Went to
y'all.
Parkway West. Like, I don't know nobody there.
So
I know Parkway.
You from the city?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, so you got bust out there.
Yeah,
you
I was
got there banging.
You was one of the last people at D-Sec too, probably, basically, weren't you?
No.
Because like, they don't do D-Sec as much anymore, do they?
I don't think they do as much.
Yeah.
But it was
Janee used to get fight, 'cause you know Janee
I got a couple, yeah.
Janee got them nice eyes too. I swear to God, these my real eyes. I swear to God. I swear to God, these my real eyes. Okay, whatever, little girl, you got me messed up. I swear to God. Come over here then. Right off Wabada.
In Mimica.
No, you just gonna throw me? Wait, I did live in the Mimica area though. That's funny as hell.
Right off goddamn Mimica.
Right off Mimica. Dude,
Right
Mimica is a street that is general got G's on it.
Yeah.
Up and down
Yeah,
Mimica.
I
It's a
grew up
small
off
street.
Mimica.
It's
That's
certain
my
streets you hear like
neighborhood.
Wabada,
Mimica.
Emma.
Kasuth.
Yeah.
For anybody that comes to
Horseshoe.
St. Louis, though, if you come in and visit somebody, these are the streets that you don't you
might want to stay away
I'm gonna
from.
say this: unless you know people on this street,
Right.
you don't want to be patrolling and all that kind of stuff.
Don't go sightseeing.
Yeah, don't be like Nelly said this on the track. No.
No. He said on the track.
If he
'cause
said on
Nelly-
the track,
Nelly
you
knows
don't want to
somebody
go.
there. Right.
Kasuth.
On
Lillian.
Kasuth.
Kasuth.
I'm mad y'all naming all the streets that I grew
Fair.
up around.
I grew up on Lillian and Goodfellow. What you
Fair.
mean?
I grew up in a little area.
Lillian and Goodfellow?
I grew up at like North Point and Mimica. Like,
I think I got into a fight with your brother. What's your brother name?
You ain't get in a fight with my brother. Might have got into a fight with one of my cousins.
Straight up.
On that circle right there on Vivian.
No,
There was
I
a
ain't
bunch
got
of
into a fight
fights in that circle.
On that circle. I got into a fight at the gas station on the Fina Phillips 66 lot.
Finna. It's called Finna.
Yeah, Finna.
Finna.
Shell's lot. I got into a fight right on.
The Shell on Goodfellow in 70?
Yeah, you know that's closed down now, right?
Is it? I knew somebody that got ran over by a
even know
car
that.
and shot up there.
Killed?
Yeah? No.
Back in the
like
day,
when I was
something,
younger.
yeah.
I wouldn't stop at that gas station to save my life. Nothing.
Straight up.
I could be on E. I'm going right up to the one on Lucas and Hunt.
And
I'ma
that,
make it.
that's why I said black
That's
people,
not
boy,
the safest one, but I'm
No.
still going there over the one on Goodfellow.
That's how it is here in St. Louis. You got to think about a gas station before you go there.
Yeah, that's true.
And you like you said, you be thinking about like, nah. That and like you said, you won't even go there because you be like, nah, that's one old boy got killed there. Like the
Yeah.
killer's still gonna be waiting up there for you. Like the killer ain't gonna
I'm
be
not
there
even
waiting
taking my
for you.
chances, right? No, not at all.
Dude.
Unless you got like
That
3
is
other
messed
people
up. That's
with you,
true.
like,
That's
yeah,
so
I'm gonna
true,
stop.
though.
I'm gonna stop. Are we good?
What's the most dangerous gas station that used to be back in the day, though?
Goodfellow on Page.
You think
That
Goodfellow on
little
Page
gas
is the
station
most-
over there.
Page.
Yeah, the little gas station over there. Like you, that's all. That's like.
Oh, the Amoco over there?
Is that the Amoco?
Goodfellow and Page.
Oh, no.
Goodfellow and Page. Like right when you like having you.
That was an Amoco right there.
When I'm Goodfellow.
And it's not open no more. It's not open no more.
No, I'm saying that was one.
And it's a JJ's Fish across from there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That was one of the most dangerous ones. That one.
That BP on Natural Bridge and Grand is dangerous too.
Oh yeah, you can. Police got killed over there.
That's you know it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
White Castle.
Any White Castle
Which
lot
one?
in the city.
I was gonna say any White.
Absolutely.
The one on Natural Bridge Kings Highway, of course. But that was they got a security
And we straight
checkpoint.
partied at that one. You just think about the stuff you did when you were younger. Every Sunday we were over there. Like we didn't know it was about to pop off.
But it was
in 2
it was
hours.
A safe danger. It was like
Because you knew not to fuck with.
So
There go
so-and-so
Craig.
coming over
Yeah.
there.
Let's roll.
Now niggas in skinny jeans and tight.
You don't
These
know
niggas
who
killers
gonna do it.
too. I look at them. You about look at them fags over there. Them niggas come over there. What you say? Rah! Them niggas got AKs.
Looking like Wiz Khalifa.
Right. Them niggas got pink AKs. Tow your whole car up. And they spray perfume on your body after. No, I'm just playing. Hey,
Wow.
I didn't take it too far.
Dude, but no, it was another case though I was reading about before I didn't put on the docket though. It was a girl that had passed out on a train in New York, and dudes was messing with her, fingering her, and everything.
What?
And somebody dude was videotaping it. Like there's a regular dude sitting there was videotaping it.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was fingering her.
People was fingering her and feeling on her stuff. She had passed out on the.
While
on the
other
train.
people were watching?
People were watching like somebody was sitting there with their camera phone, like just filming them doing it. Like 2 dudes doing it.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like the mentality of people nowadays. Like people just don't
Why would
care.
they
They
just-
like if it don't have anything to do with me, I ain't in it.
But I'm saying, if I see somebody getting their monkey fell on, and I'm just saying, if I ain't got, I'm saying like
They
if it look
monkey
like
fell
if
on.
I
Say it
see a
again.
chick getting that monkey fell on, and I don't think they conscious, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you need to get up off that monkey. Like that ain't.
Shut up before we fell on you.
Well, you know what?
That is what happened though. Hey, what did it say to get real?
Shut up, nigga. We'll fell on you next.
Oh man, well yeah, no, you know what? Like I said,
Next
I don't
stop,
know.
he gonna pull that
Bam!
bell. He
Right
gonna not stop.
Sure is.
You know, because you know,
if somebody tell you shut up before we feel on you,
they
only-
serious.
Only thing you really can say after that is, man, you know what? Say God got all us, man, and you know we really got to just.
He said God got all us.
You got to go to church after that. I'm saying you gotta take it.
You right, man. I ain't even in it.
Right, exactly. I'm saying when somebody say something like that to you, that means they really don't care. So the only next step from that is God and Jesus. Like you got to be like, yeah, man, you know, God really got us. And so
What if he said God wanted me to touch on you?
Huh? Like, well, I don't know which God that was, but I'm gonna tell you, Jesus' daddy.
It wasn't mine.
I'm talking about Jesus' daddy.
He said, "Shut up before Elmo you." He said, "Shut up before Elmo you."
Elmo.
That story just.
Elmo like that. Elmo.
It's just the kids and Elmo, and it's just. I was so disappointed in that.
Man, he's still gonna get all that money though because he owns the rights to all them Elmo, like a certain percentage of all that Elmo stuff.
Now the fourth accuser just
Maybe
came
a
out.
little bit, but it's like that's like almost like you.
But kids don't know about that though. So as a parent, you just want to buy because they want it.
That's
What
like-
you gonna
that's
tell
like-
your kid though?
What I'm saying, I don't
Hey,
think
this
he-
dude be
I'm
molesting
buying
people.
you Elmo, sweetie.
He
No
might,
more
he might
Elmo.
not. He might not own like because it's like that's like
He owns like
LeBron
40%.
James. That's like on LeBron James shoes coming up under Nike. Like he really don't own.
No, but
them
he
shoes.
created the whole character of Elmo though. He owns
So
40%
who's
of the
gonna
merchandise.
voice Elmo
For
now?
real?
And I wonder if the
They're
kids
not- he's
will
not
know the
gonna be-
difference in the
I don't
voice.
think they're gonna have it no more. Are they
Elmo
gonna
no,
bring him
it's
back?
still gonna be there. He's
Are they
just
gonna
not
bring him back?
Yeah, he's coming back. He's
I
just
think
not
they're
gonna
gonna bring him
voice
back. I think
it.
they're gonna bring him back.
Well, he resigned, so
Yeah,
he's
but they
not
bring
gonna
him back.
voice.
Give him about a year though. Let it die
Get
down.
to talking.
Yeah, he'll be good.
I heard about the lady that pulled a gun out on a younger girl because she was talking too loud on the phone. Put her all over 38.
Oh,
No,
This was like yesterday.
this here in St.
Damn.
Louis.
In St. Louis?
ain't that crazy? We heard somebody with a gun. We
She
automatically assume St. Louis.
That's fucked up. I say he's fucked up.
That
because
sound like some
every
stuff
story
that
that we
go
think of,
on
every
here.
time, no, me and Javon have stories on here about, yeah, man. So this dude, man, shot somebody. Was it St. Louis?
St. Louis. Oh no, it wasn't.
No,
oh, okay, my
man.
fault. I thought it was. It sounded like something that could have happened.
Did she
here.
shoot her?
Nah, like everybody just watching. And some dude had like kids. He like jumped in or whatever. Like, tripped.
It was a video of it, or dang. I mean, that leads you into the case of the.
Archie was just holding, doing like this. I'm like, she gonna shoot somebody.
She was trying to blame Medea and
She
shit.
had a bad day.
She's trying to be
That
my
was- that was
Medea. We are getting a couple more times we get out
Wow.
here though, man. All right, man. This kid in Utah, man. I mean, not kid. This man. You marry a woman, right, Javon?
Uh-huh.
All right. You go off. Y'all having a little rocky relationship though. Y'all still married.
Right.
She has a kid.
Right.
You go off the military though, real quick though, to try to handle some business, get some paper for y'all.
Okay.
You find out she had a kid, and she gave it up for adoption though, got the money though, and sent him to Utah.
Time out. She done sent my kid off.
Your daughter to Utah though, and a white family, a white Utah family owner got her and shit, taking pictures with her and everything.
You can't do that though.
Yeah, but no, he getting the kid back though. But but the thing is though, the other family, the white family though, it was all illegal adoption through the adoption agency through her.
Which Utah is a state that's known for that.
doing illegal adoptions a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have his signature. They said that he was gone somewhere else, but he was in boot camp or whatever for military.
They didn't have it at all.
Yeah, they didn't have his information at all for him to sign off.
But he was still paying for child support and
something? No, he didn't think his child was born at all. He didn't know what was going on. He was in boot camp doing military shit, like, when you away for a minute.
And then the family didn't want to give her back. And they got 5 kids of their own.
Yeah, they already got 5 kids, though, but they adopted another one.
And they didn't want to give her back.
And they raised 20.
Don't give me my motherfucking kid,
remember we talking about some fucked up shit though with Zimmerman's case though, and all the money he was raising. They raised $25,000 though for they case to try to get her back.
And that was just selfish. Like that's just
$25,000 they raised.
The
white parents in Utah. What he getting his kid back. The government gave him back, but they trying to get him back from her saying that he was an unfit dad and all kind of stuff. The kid only 9 months old. And then they said the kid ain't gonna know him. It's only 9 months old, like 9, 10 months old.
What? I'm like, Ren, give me my damn kid back and quit playing with me.
But then his wife though, or ex-wife, whatever it was now though, she got a check though for that though, from giving the baby up though. You get a check though.
That's between them.
Yeah, like they
give me my kid back.
To Utah and everything.
Yeah.
Like the company moved her down there for that reason because Utah is that state that does a lot of illegal
like you put in Utah illegal adoptions on there. I mean, there's pages of stuff where people are talking about. I'm trying to find my kid because they were adopted through Utah. I'm trying to find I'm talking like again. I mean, even international wise, they even got people on there like talking about how Utah is doing all illegal adoptions.
Dude, when I tell you, I'm on some other stuff. I know who got my kid, and you got my child. First off, I'm gonna come in your front. I'm gonna choke your dog to death. I'm gonna just kill it.
Why you gonna take it out?
I don't know. I gotta make a point, and I ain't gonna even tell you I did it. But I might send you an email later on. Like, how's the family pet doing? Like, I ask you to just kind of throw you off a little bit,
But you gotta think about it like he's actually doing the right thing because you don't want them to think he's the angry black man.
But that's what I'm saying.
And then he's really not gonna get her back.
But that's what I'm saying. Me saying, how's your family pet doing? How's your family? I mean, I want to know, like.
So you gonna send them a text and say, "How's your family pet?"
Yeah, you guys heard you had a dog. How's the dog doing? And they be like, "It's dead." I'm like, "Oh my god!" You gotta act like you shocked about it. Oh my god, he's dead. Okay, where my kid is? Then you go back right to where your kid is. You don't gotta too much comment on the dog, but you know it's dead because you did it.
And they know you did it. They
know
you did it.
They don't know you did it.
No,
they did it. They OJ know I did it.
Yep.
Okay, but they can't prove it.
I didn't say the OJ know I did it.
They just can't prove it.
But it's messed up. The whole case is even more that they're trying to get this kid back for real, and they got 5 kids already.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was thinking about what about the black girl there that she can get her hair done in her spot though.
What?
Remember the other black woman we talking about that were running for Congress though in Utah? That she get her hair done.
Yeah, no. I say okay. No, you talking about Carl Malone wife?
Right, but I'm talking about the Congresswoman that had the micro braids. That's in. Did you know about her? The one black woman that was running for Congress in Utah, but she had micro braids though. We're trying to figure out what she got micro braids done in Utah. She married a white dude, all white people in her town, but she got micro braids. So he said that Carl Malone's wife got a beauty shop there.
She do. You know who Carl Malone is?
Yeah, I know the basketball player.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Because the way you looked at me, you were like,
No, I was.
No, she was trying to figure out like for real.
No,
his wife. She has micro braids.
His wife got a micro braid shop down there, and that's all she do is micro braids for people in Utah because it ain't no black people in Utah.
Is there truth to that story?
It's all.
What's it called? What was the place called again?
The mailman.
No, it was like Just for Us or somewhere.
Just for
braids.
It was
just us. It was just us.
Just for mailman's braids.
Us too.
Your braids. It's something like that.
But they were trying to, probably trying to take her.
I don't believe you.
What?
You need more people. I don't believe it.
All right, my fault.
I don't believe it.
I'm saying.
I mean, Carl Malone married black women though. You know.
Did he?
Yeah.
No,
his wife, his daughter is in WNBA. Cheryl Ford.
For real?
Yeah, Cheryl Ford is his daughter.
Why ain't she got his last name?
That was probably his first chick though. She bad. She can hoop though.
How she look?
She cool.
All right. Carl Malone,
why y'all whisper like that?
I don't know.
Like they go hear us on the air.
Carl Malone, a big dude. I don't want to be talking.
She tall though. She like 6'3", 6'4".
But I'm saying like if I ain't want Daryl to say nothing bad because Daryl a petite man, so I ain't want Carl Malone to be like. I ain't want Carl Malone to be like, who said that about my daughter? And I'll be like, man, well, my boy Daryl, he like the same size as Cisco off Drew Hill.
Oh, no, I'm bigger than this nigga. Come on now, dude. Dude, you know what's messed up, man? People will be emailing like, man, you that small? You like 5'3" or something?
Hey, people be questioning. Hey, that's funny. They seen our pictures before though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they don't know, man. They like, oh, you know, but you got boots or something on?
Why you stand up like you're trying to prove a point?
Nah, 'cause my leg hurt.
But the main thing is, I think with that case is that, and then they're making money off of it. Like, hey, we need more donations, things like that to get the kid back.
Are they really trying to get the kid back though?
Yeah.
They're serious. This is Karl Malone's daughter
This
right
is
here.
this man's child. Give that man his child back and keep it moving. You know what?
Dang, that's what it's about. Nah, let's take Karl Malone with her. She look just like
I mean,
Karl
she's
Malone.
6'6".
For real?
Yeah.
She's
6'6".
Dude, she look just like Karl. Look at his daughter, dog.
Oh, this is a better picture down here, though. That was a hooping picture. I'm gonna give you a better one. Well, no, damn.
Let me see.
Uh-uh.
She look just like him, don't she?
If I was a woman, I was 6'6".
I know.
Karl Malone, buddy.
All right, but we'll get into that. But I want to ask you about that. You heard about the Shamika Holdsclaw situation, Janee?
Who?
Shamika Holdsclaw, the player, and she shot into her girlfriend's car.
Okay, I didn't know her name, but I heard the story. The lesbian couple.
Yeah. I mean, I think the other girl was kind of fine enough for that to happen, though. We looked at all the pictures, her pictures of the girlfriend. She pretty damn fine.
So you think that because she was fine,
I give her a pass. I give her.
If
I was the judge,
get the hell out of here.
If I was the judge, I'd be like, you know,
well, she is kind of fine.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you still gotta do something. You gotta do sometime, but I'm gonna be lenient.
That's like saying it's cool for a dude to shoot a fine girl, shoot her window out.
It is, depending on how fine
this chick put
couple of
gas
bullets
in her car, gasoline in her car.
She fine as hell though, man. She fine as hell though.
She tried to kill her.
Javon, you saw how fine she was?
Yeah, she was fine. She was like, it's a couple of them players that's fine. Like, who I think is fine right now in college ball, Skylar Diggins.
Oh man, Skylar Diggins.
That's what Wayne was trying to get at.
Yeah,
I think he is getting at her.
Nah, man, she don't.
She
Cause she tried to be baby number 6.
Yeah, he been throwing little hints at her and going to her games and shit, but she ain't really reciprocating.
So he been going to Indiana. He been going to Indiana.
Yeah, he been going to her games and everything.
That's in the middle of nowhere. Notre Dame is in the middle of nowhere.
He trying to,
You said you don't think she feeling him for real?
No, she like I ain't trying to be the 5th baby mama.
Cause he got how many kids in Lil Wayne?
He got 4.
But then he got his other girl pregnant again?
At the same age.
But don't he have one that's pregnant again though from the chick in Ohio or something like that?
Well, that hasn't been confirmed. They say he got some. They say his new fiance is pregnant, but
he's got a fiance.
That's what they say. The little one chick.
It's funny because like we was talking about I know we talked about this before, but I was talking about this yesterday at the gym. People was like, yeah, man. It's like a lot of people that got babies here in St. Louis, like celebs. You know what I'm saying?
You know that, right? Though we the baby mama haven on people that underload those people that don't know.
Ralph Trez, I heard Ralph Trez.
Ralph Trez got a kid.
That's what I heard. I'm saying I heard.
But we can add it to the list.
I heard.
We need to make a full comprehensive list of the
Manny
baby mama.
Fresh.
I've heard Manny Fresh.
Yep. Juvenile. Tank. You heard Tank got a baby here.
Tyrone Lue. I know Tyrone Lue.
Yeah, because he's from like Mexico, Missouri. So
yeah,
he
Tyrone Lue. Who else got a baby mama here, man? It's a gang of cats. Oh, Christopher Williams.
Do he?
Yep.
Talking about from.
Yep. Christopher Williams. Don't wake me.
I'm dreaming.
You got a baby mama here though, man. I heard Alan Payne do.
What?
Little cutie dude.
Dude, man, they be. Man,
we got to think.
St. Louis women got some of that
snapback. You done heard of? I know you done heard of somebody else.
Only people I heard was Manny Fresh and Tank, and it is somebody else. I don't know if it's Joe Gotti though. I think people assume him because he's here all the time. That's why people assume he got a child.
Well, I know David Banner used to be hollering at the girl from St. Louis though. He was engaged to. He was engaged.
I know a comedian that got a baby here.
Who do?
A lot of comedians got babies here.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you name some or not?
Nah, I ain't gonna name
them. You ain't
gonna put them out there though. Is it more than we think?
No, it's probably one person is well known.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. That's not from St. Louis.
No, definitely not from St. Louis.
Okay.
No. He definitely got it.
Okay. Yeah, we get ready to get out of here and everything. Janee, let us know where they can hit you up and everything. Check you out on the radio, even online as well, because you can stream it, right?
Yeah, you can go on the website. Thanks for having me. First of all, I had fun.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you
appreciate that.
You can check me out Monday through Friday on Hot 104.1, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can go on the website, stream us live, hot1041stl.com. Hit me up on Twitter. It's Miss Janee, MZJANEE. On Instagram, Miss Janee1. I'm on Facebook sometime. You can find find me, Janee Lachelle or Miss Janee, my fan page. So log on.
You see, she's 6'6" for real though.
Y'all
now,
need
right?
to quit looking at her picture and leave her alone.
Because her daddy's 6'8".
No.
I'm just wondering, like, how she gonna? I like tall men,
that-
so
she
that's
gotta
gonna
be-
be real hard for her to find somebody unless
She
she
gotta be a
find
little shorter
another.
than
No, she gonna date a
NBA
dude. She gonna date a
player.
dude my size.
Boy,
But I do find that a lot of tall women like short guys.
Yeah.
Not saying you super short, but
I'm not even that super short.
Boy,
The
you the
seed
same size
I'm
as one of her
just saying.
dildos. You did. Come here, girl. I don't
like
wanna keep
6'6",
doing this.
That's crazy.
Oh my God! I'm just.
You got any other projects? Anything coming up? Anything you want everybody to look at? Or
You know
check
what?
for?
I just started this event, Meeting in the Ladies' Room. It's for ladies only. This is gonna be my second month. It's gonna take
So
place.
y'all took the climax on and basically flipped it a little bit.
Yeah, and so basically it's like an open discussion with women, and we're discussing like issues that involve us. Like this week or this month, we're gonna talk about light skin versus dark skin. Like, why is there this competition?
It's not like that
us?
between dudes.
It's not. And so we talked about that in the first thing. Like, I can be in the room with you all could just meet each other and you all are cool, but you put me in a room with 3 other girls and we not saying anything to each other. And so it's just we talk about issues like that, and it's every month. No men are allowed.
Where's
right
it?
now.
Where's this been?
Well, it's not. The thing is, you have to email meeting. Well, MITLROOM room@gmail.com
Okay.
to RSVP,
And
and
then
then
you
you'll
let
get
you
the
know.
location in because it's not. We're not making it like public because we don't want people to think it's a party.
Yeah.
It's like it's a really open. We're trying to get to the root of the issues that women have against each other.
They need to
So,
bring some brothers in. Bring straight out
you know,
location
and you know what? We might later on. This, like I said, this is the second month. It's going to be December 19th. So RSVP if you want to be a part of it. We'll send you the location when you RSVP. But further down the line, we may have men come in and give us their point of view. But right now, we're just trying to get to the root of a lot of issues that women face among each other.
Okay.
And see how we can go forward. So that's my baby. This is my passion. It's something I wanted
is
to
this
do.
through the radio station or something?
No, it's my personal
Okay,
thing. Right.
gotcha.
This is just me personal. I'm trying to build it. My first one, I got 25 women, which I was
Okay.
surprised. So
Dang, right.
I'm trying to make it bigger because it was only, I just mentioned
send
on
us an
Twitter.
email. Let us know. We could just happen to show up.
Walk past the building every
No,
now and then.
because I'm not. I had some of the DJs at work was trying to get the location so they can crash it for the women. So no, don't send no fake email to the. Yeah, this is Tasha. I want to RSVP.
Tasha Superband at gmail.com.
This is Sean, the female Sean Furry. Can you go ahead and give me the location?
Okay. Yeah. So the thing
So,
is,
that's what I got coming up, and let's make that happen.
So what's the next moves you trying to make and everything in general? What's the future for you?
For me, I want to do television.
Okay.
I'm trying to do my own show. I want to do kind of like a talk show.
Okay.
A little bit.
that'd be dope.
A younger
Yeah.
version of The View.
You
is
got
really
it.
what I'm kind of
Yeah,
looking
you can
for.
do it.
You can do
Yeah.
that.
I really kind of want to incorporate some women here in St. Louis. So
What about real women in St. Louis?
real women.
Real
It's a
So you've
reality
seen this?
show.
You've seen this?
No, I did. I saw the clip of it. That's not what I want.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, Janee.
Yeah,
We're trying
no.
to get them on our show.
Okay, we get them on there. I'm just saying. Maybe it was the quality of the video that I saw
Look, man,
that
it's the
made it look
quality
a
of the
little
people,
bit.
too.
It was like exactly. It was like after that, and what's his name, King James. I saw that video.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's because he's doing a dating show.
he's
Y'all
doing a
seen
dating
it?
show, and wasn't it just the workout exercise
Yeah.
show? I think
Look
he's
at
gonna
you
have
fat
two.
bitch. You bitch, you like that because you a bitch.
He said he called him fat bitch.
He talks crazy to the
He be
women,
like, you a fat bitch because you a bitch.
and they go
And
back.
get down and give me
I'm talking
30.
about. He said.
I mean, but he
Daryl
working
just
out,
said.
though.
Daryl just said. He said you a fat bitch because you a bitch. That
Yes.
don't have
Like he
nothing
talk
to do.
crazy.
Dude, I'm
That's
trying
how
to
he
tell
talk,
you.
though. That's how he
That's
talk
how he
to him.
Anybody
But
put
they
in
keep
King
going back.
Jacob
But he
and
work them out.
YouTube.
Like they before and after they lose weight, they look good.
I'm gonna start
It's
up
like-
one too. I'm gonna start up a comedy aerobics class where you laugh and gotta try to laugh and work out the whole time while
You gonna cuss him out like that?
I don't know. I might say something like that. You fat. Yeah, I might
No,
say
because he
something.
be like, you fat bitch. You see you laughing and shit. He's
Oh,
like
you-
that. If you was
you-
at Ponderosa last night, the motherfucking buffet, bitch.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm saying?
talk crazy.
You
to
fat
him.
big back turkey bacon smelling bitch. Maybe I might come.
Your shit be starting hitting them hard. Like,
Hold on, wait a minute. You just took it too far, Javon. Like, no, I thought y'all was like. I mean, I thought y'all like it. Like,
no, he go hard though. It don't even be nowhere funny. It'd be like, I'd be like, dude. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't see how they
But
go.
what
But
if-
I know 3 friends that that was a part of his class, and they kept going back. Like they
Did they get
What
in
if I'm a
shape?
husband,
they lost
though?
weight. They did. He got them in shape.
What if I'm the husband though, and I happen to see the video? I'm like, damn, you let this nigga talk to you like this on her?
But she is getting fine though.
Like, man, you know what? Go ahead and go back to King James, man.
You know what I'm saying? I can get up in it now at least.
Right. Hut. All
That is
right.
funny.
Hey.
So yeah, happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
what it's
happy
about.
holidays, everybody. Javon, what you got coming up and everything?
Man, I got coming up, man, next month. Actually, me, Daryl, Free Time, we teaming up next month. We doing Class Clowns, man.
Yeah.
My once-a-month comedy show, and we started up in January. We was ongoing from there on, and we are really going hard at doing it. And, you know, it's going to be the place to be, man.
We're going to try to do it every month.
No, we're going to do it every month. It ain't going to be no try. It's going to be the
We gonna
biggest.
do.
The biggest comedy show in once a month comedy show in St. Louis, period. The best, biggest, and people always say they bringing comedy back to St. Louis. Comedy never left. It's getting stronger.
We gotta get Corey
again.
on one though, man.
Yeah, we're going to get Corey Holcomb.
Because dude,
One day.
his radio show's pretty damn good.
Like I said, that's my goal, to get my homeboy Corey to come here, man, and do it. But it's going to happen one day. But once my money get a little more, once we get the more money rolling in, then we can do it that way. But yeah, for now, we're going to definitely bring some hotness to you. And it's going to be just some super dope comments you done seen everywhere. And, you know, yeah, I'm going to be bringing people here like LeVar, Walker, K-Dub. I'm trying to think who else, man.
Hey, man, people understand though that LeVar Walker's impersonation of T.I. is the best shit ever, dude. Dude, you can go online though, put LeVar Walker in T.I. He does this thing with his little hat though. And he just got. He
got one where he talk.
Oh, he does it. He just talks now. He does it. Talks now.
Dude, he talk and sound exactly like T.I. and Tiny. He talk. You know, he doing impersonations.
Before he used to do this the movement stuff.
Yeah, but now he done took it a step further. That's what it's about, man. Comedy growing. Like I talked to LeVar like the day before yesterday, and me and was rapping, man. LeVar is doing great. He on the Shaquille O'Neal comedy tour now.
Because it's
All
him.
Stars
Who was
comedy.
it? Kim, Corey.
Yeah, no, Corey not on it. Corey was doing it, but
yeah,
he probably
got his own thing on tour by himself.
He got his own tour, but I think like it's like LeVar, Lil Duval, Gary Owen, Capone. It's a bunch of them.
Capone
like,
and Talent's on that too, I think.
I don't know. I ain't see Talent. I don't know for sure, but
I think because I saw a thing with Talent and Capone interviewing together in New York about it.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check, but yeah, LeVar's on the Shaquille O'Neal comedy, Shaquille O'Neal All Stars tour, and doing his thing, man. So. You know, support my homeboys, man. He did them with my brothers in comedy, and like, you know, and actually Arvin Mitchell from St. Louis, man, we wishing him big thing. Man, I don't want to put his bit like, you know, Arvin like a brother to me. So,
yeah. But
he ain't gonna care if I say this. Arvin is actually on Stand Up for Diversity. It's a comedy thing that's on NBC, and man, dude. Telling you know, everybody say it's somebody's time. You know, you never can time your time. Is when God wants you to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I'm just
you
saying,
you just be prepared for the time.
A lot of good things happen. Arvin is one of the most talented people I know. One of my best friends.
Yeah, I put up if y'all listen to the episodes, I put up his episode with us is one of the best straight low cash though episodes, which was one of our funniest ones.
Yeah, man. But Arvin is. Hey, support Arvin, everybody. Keep supporting him. He has a once a month show here in St. Louis. At Blueberry Hill on the first Sunday of every month. And you can follow him on Twitter, Arvin Mitchell. But
it's
yeah,
Arvin Comedy. Actually.
Arvin Comedy, right? Arvin Comedy. So follow him on there, man. But yeah, we got some big stuff happening for people here, and it's around me, my friends, me included. You know, so
yeah.
I'm definitely working. I'm still grinding. So follow me on Twitter at Javon Bibbs, JOVAN Bibbs, BIBBS. And then that's it. You know, just follow me on Twitter. And my birthday is this week. Shout out to Teddy. Me and Teddy are both Sagittarius.
You in December? Oh, yeah,
Sagittarius.
Capricorn, the 27th. Yeah.
Get your little end of the month.
Right after Christmas.
Capricorns, right.
Don't get no gifts for real because everybody spent their money on Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody cheated me but my mother. So that's all that matters.
When you dated dudes, they do that too, though. They try not to see you on Christmas.
They do. Like some of them have tried.
My birthday's right around Valentine's Day, so chicks try to give me a wrap together gift. This your Valentine's Day and your birthday to get together.
Well, I'm saying mine the 14th, so it's a little span. Like you can't do that to me.
You get another check. You get another check by then.
Flat out. So.
Yeah.
Definitely, Rem. You got anything? You want to say anything?
Nah, I'm cool. I don't got nothing.
He already said. He said a lot earlier though. He got on mixtapes and everything.
Rem asked me, do I got anything coming up?
You got anything coming up?
I mean, you know, just for real. It just
follow me on Twitter.
Hit me on Twitter.
I don't know, man. Just I'm actually got shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just for real.
I'm on Twitter.
You can follow me on Twitter. And like I said, it is what it is.
man, definitely keep hitting me up as well at Dig Game on Twitter, man, and our email straightolc@gmail.com. I'm forgetting anything. Facebook as well, Straight Out Low Cash on Facebook. You got a Facebook page? Anything you want anybody to hit you up? Or
you can hit me up on Miss Janee on Facebook. I'm very seldom on there.
Very seldom on there.
I'm very seldom on there. Go ahead, you good?
You know. Right, what?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna mock you. That's what I do. I do to people
You
when they
gonna
come.
mock me? Okay.
You gonna mock me? Okay.
I'm very seldom on
I'm very
there.
seldom.
Okay.
But I found it's more mature women on my Facebook. So,
Because
before we get out of here, do you have a lot of like crazy stuff people tweet you and everything? So you on the radio and everything?
I do have weird stuff.
Like
I don't really know if I want to call this weird, but I had on my Facebook, a guy told me he was considering suicide. And this is
what?
This is
what
very,
a left
very,
turn for a
I'm just saying, like, so that was probably the most extreme thing I've gotten. Like, he sent me this long message on Facebook, and I felt bad because I'm like, I called my mother. I'm like, how am I supposed to respond? Like, how am I supposed to respond to this? I'm not trained to, so I replied back to him and told the young man to, seek some counseling, just all of that stuff like that. And I haven't heard from him since.
You see anything in the news?
No, I have not. So I'm hoping that everything is okay.
Have you went to his page to see if it's active?
Not just saying. This was like over the summer, and so
everybody's
was still
putting
active.
tweets up the
he was
posts
still,
up there. We miss you, Craig.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that. So hopefully, he went and got some counseling. But I get things for like on Twitter. A lot of people hit me and say it was good to see you last night, and I'm like, where you see me at? Because they don't say anything.
Yeah,
but then the next
you.
day they'll just send me a tweet. It was like, oh, it was good to see you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just get weird stuff, and then of course everybody sends their music, and it's like,
oh, your music box is probably ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like check this out, and
hold on, reminiscence gets over.
No, the DJs are probably worse than mine.
Yeah. But even worse though, and I forward him stuff from my account to him too, though, so it makes it even worse.
On Twitter, I ignore it. I'm just like, I don't even want to.
Look here, man. I want to put a disclaimer out. The people stop rapping, man. I think we need to have like a whole thing of like
anti-rap.
I'm
doing it.
No, like if you haven't started rapping at this date, this start date, we make one start date. We set it in stone. If you have not started rapping and you have not dropped at least one album by this point, we're gonna have a moratorium on rappers for 5 years.
No, I think
no new rappers for 5 years.
We need to have a final cipher. Like this is if you are invited to this cipher, this is your last time to really
get on.
rap.
And other than that, you go to work.
It don't matter if it's a good rap or not. This is your last time rapping. Like we're gonna have a cipher. Like you do good, okay, that's fine. You do bad, that's fine. That was your last time. It don't matter. That's your last cipher. Nothing passes. If we see you rapping, we get to beat you to death.
That's real though, man. Because it's like everybody's rapping. There's no money in rap no more. So I don't understand it.
Because everybody wants to be a rapper.
Yeah, people want to be famous. They don't want to get paid. That's two different things.
That's like comedy too. It's a lot of comics that want to be famous but don't want to be funny.
And that's another thing though. A lot of them trying to be Twitter funny though too. Just trying to get.
A lot of want to be DJs.
Yep.
It's a lot of want to be everything, man.
You know
a lot of want to be bloggers though. Everything.
We beating people asses. Forget that. We gonna walk up to you. If you see us say, "Hey man, do you want to be funny?" If people be like, "Yeah, I think I'm," no, you be like, "Do you want to be famous or funny?" I want to be famous. Boom, ass whoop on the spot, no warning. Do you want to be a DJ? You want to be famous? Shit, I'll be famous. You said what?
Right? Do you know how to
work turntable? You should get punched with a brick.
Ooh, Rim said, if you don't know how to work no turntables, we punching you in the face 9 times, baby.
Do you hit the people with a mic if you don't know?
Did you all see? Okay, I know we gotta wrap this up. Did you see Cat Williams hit that dude with that microphone?
Yeah. Let me see a microphone. Hey, look, I promise you guys this is what it sounded like. Cat Williams was in the audience. Now I guess somebody said something to him. He was talking to the person.
I think they was recording his show.
Yeah, they was recording the show. Okay, that's what happened. And he told them to stop recording. I guess they kept going. He walked up to the dude and just say, "Hold on."
You gotta do it harder, right?
It was a thud.
So loud.
He hit him with the mic like what?
Yeah,
boom.
like bop.
Like did he swing
it? Clucked him with
and then he walked so calm back to the stage, like he didn't just hit him.
When you go on the stage?
That's what it was. He was like, "Mic check."
He said, "Mic check."
To make sure it's working still.
He like hit him or did he like?
He brought it back. It was like this. And then walked back up to the stage and was like, "Mic check." And then he was like, "You record my show and see what's gonna happen." That's what made me think the person must have been recording this show because he got to just talking crazy.
Whoever else records my show, you see what happened. Well, I won't be recording the cat. I'm gonna put their phones up fast. That's it. I'm not going to hit.
Cat got to get it together, though.
Well, we'll get out of here for another Distraught Locast. Thank you, Janee, for definitely
Thanks
coming
for having me. This was
You
fun.
gotta come back again now.
This was
you gotta
fun.
come back again, man.
I will. Just let me know.
Yeah, you'll definitely come back again. And we'll see y'all next week, though. And Rim, they said keep the music going, no dope. We'll be back. Distraught Locast.
Dun, 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 dun.
Straight out of low